All right, guys. Let me fix this up real fast. Sorry about that. Mic is hot. All right, guys. We are live with another one, guys. Okay. We are live with another one. All right. Welcome to the channel. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys, we are here, all right? We are here with a live play-by-play fight companion here, okay? It's been a good card. It's been a good card. Some great performances, you know what I mean? I was supposed to be on here at 12 o'clock noon sharp. However, I got on here like around 12:15 just because I didn't want to step in, in the middle of that Alex Pereira versus a Sue fight, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think Alex Perez was gonna actually show out today. Even though he did lose that fight by standing guillotine. Let me tell you something. I didn't expect Alex Pereira to look as good as he did. He went in there, he showed out, he found success, ends up losing the fight by standing guillotine, as I said. But that was a terrific, outing by Alex Perez. I am totally impressed by the guy. He hasn't been in the octagon for almost 2 years. And for him to look that way, that's impressive. That is impressive, guys. But here we are, guys. Here we are. Right now, the next fight, I believe, is Nicholas Dopey. I think it's Nicholas Dopey versus Sagid Ezaga. I think that's the next fight, but we shall see. We shall see. All right. Did I mark that one already? Hold on a second. Yes, I did. Yes, it is Nicholas Dopey versus Sagid Ezaga. Okay, Nicholas Dopey is 1-2 in his last 3 fights. So, Sagid Ezaga, I mean, he's relatively new into the UFC, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this actually unfolds for these guys. Sagid Ezaga is making his way into the octagon right now, guys. Okay, Ace, how you doing? How you doing, guys? This is a fun card, guys. It's been a fun card, really, honestly. It's been a fun card. Some nasty KO wins as well. I mean, Ryan Loader, man, he got knocked out by Ismail. Ismail went in there and just totally knocked him out. What a performance by him. But how you doing, Ace? And how you doing, D-Boar? How you doing, D-Boar 5053? Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend, guys. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys, okay? Kevin says hello. How you doing, Kevin? How are you doing, guys? Blesses to you, okay? Blesses to you. I like and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this community, okay? Welcome to your channel and welcome to your chat. Next fight right now, guys. Like I said, we got Nicholas Dopey versus Sagid Ezaga. Okay, I can't say his last name, so I just call him Ezaga. But this should be a fun fight. What's up, man? Nothing is up right now. I am just doing a fight companion right here, play by play for UFC Guitar here. Hello, my name is Maya. I am the biggest fan. I am my biggest fan, and I am my mom's child. My name is Maya. Well, Maya, blesses to you. Blesses to you, Maya. All right. Blesses to you. Hopefully you having a good one as well. All right. Jessica says, come down. Calm down. I don't know what that means. Come down. My name is Izion. Izion, well, blesses to you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. But here we go, guys. How you doing, Ahmad? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. We're gonna see how this fight ends up going. I mean, Nicholas Dopey, he has good power. You know what I mean? Virtually no head movement. He is an older guy. Don't get me wrong, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see if Zaga could come in here and use that good wrestling that he has. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. What are you guys doing this weekend? What are you guys doing for a Saturday evening, guys? Hopefully you guys are having a good one. 20 years in shape. 20 years in shape. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. Hopefully you're having a good one, man, and you are in shape. Guys, here it is. 41 years old, Nicholas Dolby. I didn't even think he was in it, in his 40s. I thought he was still in his late 30s, but I knew he was old, but damn, 41. That's sometimes, like I said, you wake up and you're just your age, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get a cut. I'm gonna get a cut. Oh man, that's a sad story. Why are you gonna get a cut? Why are you going to get a cut? Here we go, guys. The introduction right now. I love Jesus. That's what's up, man. That is a good person to love, okay? That is a good person to love, all right? Peace be upon him. Peace be upon him. Guys, like and subscribe, guys. Support the community, all right? Takes minimal effort, guys. Literally minimal effort. I can't believe Nicholas Dolby is 41 years old. I'm just being honest. I did not think he was that old. Let me make sure my mic is on. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, my mic is on. Just wanted to make sure of it. But I cannot believe what is going on here. Hold on a second, guys. I cannot believe Nicholas Dolby is 41 years old. This is crazy, guys. Here we go. First round, guys. First round. Islam is the way. Rogue says, thank you. No, thank you. 41 is crazy. Ahmad, he's 41. Nicholas Dolby is 41 years old. I can't believe it. I mean, whew, to continue fighting at 41, that's hard work, dedication, guys. I mean, there's only been a few people that's found success later on in their career. I mean, we're talking about Randy Couture, one of the greats. You know what I mean? But very slim to none when we're talking about older fighters finding success. Nicholas Dolby doing a good job of utilizing this clinch up against the fence. This is the same game plan that I'm talking about that, Belal Muhammad needs to use against Ian Gary. He needs to push Ian Gary against this fence, just like Nicholas Dolby is doing against Zaga, and just keep him there. Land some knees, make him work, and just keep him there. This is a great strategy for Nicholas Dolby, you know what I mean, to make his opponent work. And this is exactly what I want to see and I expect to see from Belal Muhammad. You know what I mean? But we shall see, man. We shall see. You know how all this unfolds, guys. You know what I mean? You know exactly how all this unfolds. We've seen crazier things happen. Okay, I can tell you that much, guys. Crazier things have happened, okay, in this MMA sphere, okay? There goes Islam. Islam is actually in the corner of Ezaga. And right now, Ezaga is having trouble getting out of this, position right now, being clinched up and being outworked against the fence. Nicholas Dolby, once again, utilizing this clinch up against the fence. And let me tell you something. It's been 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes, and he's gotten, a good amount of control in this first round. I think Ian will get a title shot if he wins. Well, Ahmad, look, that's a good take. That is a good take. Wait a minute. Wait a fuck a minute. Why is the referee breaking this apart? Hold on. Is Ezaga's what is wrong with these what is wrong with these referees, bro? That is obviously a strategy. Nicholas Dobie was doing a good job of keeping Izaga neutralized up against that fence. And now the referee wants to step in and break them apart. It's Izaga's job to get out of that position first and foremost. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. What the hell was that? What the hell was that from the ref, bro? I don't understand it. Now here comes Izaga going for a double leg takedown. It gets shrugged off by Nicholas Dobie. And once again, Nicholas Dobie pushes Izaga against the fence. Let's see how quick the referee steps into this situation. Very, very crazy referee, guys. I don't know what these referees are doing. Like I said, half of these referees need to be investigated by the FBI, including the judges. Okay? A minute and 25 seconds left in this first round. And I think Nicholas Dobie is winning this first round, guys. He's doing a great job. Great strategy. Great strategy by that guy. You know what I mean? Nice takedown by Sagid Izaga. Sagid Izaga now has top mount. Okay, he is fully mounted on Nicholas Dobie. Nicholas Dobie doing a good job of using that one arm, that right arm, as a base. Okay, so he's not flattened out on the ground, but now he is flattened out on the ground because Sagid Izaga did take control of that arm, of that base. Nice knee to the bodies by Izaga. Nicholas Dobie back up to his feet. 17 seconds left in this first round. Now he has Izaga clinched up against the fence once again. I thought that was a good round for Nicholas Dobie. I thought that was a good round. I thought that was a really good round. Stick to the game plan, and you'll get yourself a dub. But I don't know about the referees, guys. I really don't. I don't know what's going on with the referees. The referees need to be investigated ASAP. ASAP. Okay, they need to be investigated, man. For real. It's almost the main card, guys. The main card does start at 1 o'clock, so I jumped on here right on time. I didn't want to get on here too early, just because, you know, sometimes the early prelims, it could be awful. You know what I mean? It could be awful. But, I mean, it's been good. It's been good. I can't say it's been awful. Can't say that. All right, here comes the second round. Ooh, nice head kick attempt by Dobie. Sagid Izaga takes down Nicholas Dobie right in the beginning of this round here. Now he's doing a good job of using his wrestling. Right now he might have back control. Nicholas Dobie is trying to find his way back up to his feet. Sagid Izaga doing a good job. Dobie's back up to his feet. He's going for a single leg here. He's trying to switch the positions here, and he does. What a great switch up for Dobie. Right now, the crowd is getting restless. Not understanding why. You know what I mean? It's an interesting fight right now. Right now, you know, Izaga is trying to implement some wrestling here because he lost the first round. He literally did. Unfortunately, Sagid Izaga lost the first round. So this is very important for Izaga to win this second round. Because if he doesn't, he's down 2 rounds, in my opinion. And right now, as it's looking, I mean, Nicholas Dobie doing a good job once again of sticking to the game plan. Clinch him up against the fence and hold him there, neutralize this guy's positioning. I really hope Bilal Muhammad uses this strategy, man. He really does. He needs to use this strategy, especially with the fact that this is not a 5-round fight. This is a 3-round fight. So you definitely want to stick to the game plan and start early. Nice takedown by Segid Ezaga, but here comes Nicholas Dobie right away, getting back up to his feet, trying to break that clinch. Okay, those hands that Ezaga has right now. Nice knees in the clinch by both men. Nicholas Dobie doing a good job, man. I cannot hate on this guy right now. I thought this was gonna be a first round, second round submission for Segid Ezaga, but Dobie doing a good job here, man. He's really surprising me. He really is. He is really surprising, to be honest. Nice right hand by Dobie on the break. Nice takedown attempt by Ezaga, but Dobie does a good job of switching the position and go for a takedown, but loses the position. Ezaga has his back, and now he's going for a rear naked choke. Dobie, man, he just got out positioned. He went for a takedown and got out positioned on the takedown. What a bad move from Nicholas Dobie, especially that he was winning this round with 2 minutes left, and now he finds himself in trouble with a body triangle. And Ezaga working for a rear naked choke here. It might, if this stays here, any longer, the round might go 1-1. You know what I mean? So Dobie won first round, second round. Ezaga, what a bad positioning this was for Dobie. He was having success, man. I don't know what happened. He went for I know what happened. He went for the takedown and he just slipped and lost the position. But unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up. Easier than going to your local ATM to give me a thumbs up, guys. Okay? Literally is, all right? Support the community, guys. Nice. Nice move by Nicholas Dobie with 50 seconds left, and now he's in Ezaga's guard, landing some nasty ground and pound here. This is a good look for Nicholas Dobie. Now I can't really say who won this round or not, because now he's got 50 seconds left to work, and he's in the guard, actually landing some damaging blows. Alexander Topuria is trash. I watched that fight. I thought he performed well. You know what I mean? I thought he performed well. I actually thought that Almakam Bekzak, I thought Bekzak actually did well, but he didn't have enough power to deal with Topuria's strength, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Topuria went out there, outstruck him, and landed some hard blows. And I thought Bekzak would be able to win this fight, at least by a split decision. But unfortunately, Topuria does take it and ends up winning, an impressive win, to be real. All right, so I guess to be safe, we can say it's 1-1 right now. But I mean, in my opinion, I don't think it's 1-1. I think Nicholas Dobie won the first round and slipped the second round. You know what I mean? Because he was winning that fight with 2 minutes left, and then he got taken down. And then once it hit the minute, he switched the positions and was landing some good ground and pound. So I say Nicholas should win this fight as I look at it, but we've seen crazier things. Let's see what happens in this third round. He had plenty of opportunity to throw body shots, but didn't. No impressive combos, decent group game. Overall, 6 out of 10 fighter. Well, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. You know what I mean? He's a different type of fighter, especially if you're comparing him to his brother. He's a different type of fighter. He likes to wrestle. He can wrestle. He can grapple. He has a lot of power in his hands, and he showed it today. You know what I mean? He showed it today, and that's a good win. That's an impressive win by Taporia. To beat Bezak. Bekzak was able to go to unanimous decision loss against Umar Nurmagomedov, guys. So that's an impressive win. It really is. I thought so, at least. You know what I mean? Nicholas Dobie doing a great job, like I said, of sticking to this game plan and pushing Izaga, back against the fence and just keeping him there. Now he's landing some combinations here on the feet. At 41 years old, Nicholas Dobie is impressive, guys. He is a nice knee on the clinch. Izaga goes for a single leg takedown, gets shrugged off by Nicholas Dobie. I mean, guys, he has to be. This has to be just a crazy, crazy night. You know what I mean? You got Alex Perez over here with an impressive loss. I mean, don't get me wrong. He did lose by standing guillotine, but that was an impressive outing by Alex Perez. And now here we are with Nicholas Dobie actually looking really impressive. He actually is looking really impressive. It's guitar. We know how the judges goes. You already know, guys. You already know. Plus the referees as well, guys. Plus the referees as well. You already saw what happened. The referee just tried to step into this situation when Dobie pushed Izaga against the fence and, ended up breaking them apart. You know what I mean? He keeps on looking on, waiting for, another opportunity to step in. Nice knee in the clinch by Nicholas Dobie. Nicholas Dobie is pressing the pace here, man. He really is. Yeah, Nicholas Dobie is winning this fight, guys. I don't care what the judges say. He's definitely winning this fight. He out grappled him. He out grinded him. He out hustled him. Nicholas Dobie is winning this fight unless something crazy happens. Okay. What's up, Jason Nine? What happened, Jason Nine? Why did you time out Ahmad? Why did you time him out? But what's up, Jason Nine? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Wondering why you timed him out. What was wrong with that? What was he saying? He didn't really say anything. I didn't see anything, at least. Adobe winning fair and square. He definitely is. How you doing, cool kid? How you doing? That is what's up. You said no religion, bro. Hey, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Did he bring up religion? Man, did he really? Why did Ahmad do that? Why did Ahmad bring up religion? I honestly think Nicholas Dobie won this fight, guys. If the judges give it to the other guy, I don't know what to say. I really don't. But thank you, Jason Nine. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. If they give it to the Russian, it's clearly a robbery. It really is. It really is, guys. Unbelievable. Jason Nine, what are you doing? Are you watching? Are you watching this UFC card here? Who you think gonna win in the co-main event and main event? Let me know in the chat, everybody. I'm sorry. I think if they give it to Segid Ezaga, I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't. Even he knows he lost. He better know he lost because I obviously know he lost. Guys, like and subscribe, guys. Run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. It helps the algorithm. Please, guys, support the community. Okay, run up these likes, guys. Sorry, I don't get here this morning because I don't get the time. Hey, you're all right. You're okay, cool kid. You are absolutely all right. Trailblazer, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat, Trailblazer. Hopefully you're having a good one. How is that a split decision? I was about to say, if it was a split decision win for Segid Ezaga, I was going to turn this shit off, guys. I was going to turn this all off. I'm actually happy that Nicholas Dobie was able to get that win. I did pick Segid Ezaga to win that fight, but I'm sorry, Nicholas Dobie definitely outperformed him. I'm sorry, he really did. I'm hoping Belal Muhammad comes in there with a similar strategy, man. Please come in with a similar strategy. We need that. Trailblazer says hi. Got my arm in on this one. Yeah, I agree. I got Armin winning this fight as well. All right, who is next? Let me see who is next. Luke Riley. Okay, Luke Riley. I believe he's making his UFC debut against Bogdan Grad. We shall see, man. We shall see. Luke Riley is a phenomenal striking fighter, so we shall see. This should be fun, guys. Glad he didn't get robbed. He almost got robbed, guys. He almost got robbed, in my opinion. You kidding me right now? When I heard split decision, I thought they weren't gonna give it to Nicholas Dobie. I honestly thought. Here we go, guys. Luke Riley versus Bogdan Grad. This should be a banger, guys. I got Luke Riley winning this fight. Riley looks like a middle schooler. He literally does. He looks very young. He does. He looks very young, but when he gets in that octagon, I tell you what, he gets busy. He gets busy. There goes Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett is in his corner. They come from the similar training camps there. Jason 9 says, you saw what happened with Guru? Yeah, I saw what happened. I saw what happened with Guru, unfortunately. Yeah, man, MMA Guru, he tips toes, on the edge. And sometimes he throws himself over the edge, to be honest with you. And he's always said some controversial things, but as of late, I mean, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Let me see. People too soft these days. Yeah, unfortunately, he said some things and he got some backlash. And now the Mighty Guru show, the show that he has with Demetrius Johnson, is canceled. I did make a live about it. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but that's what happens. You know what I mean? That's what happens. A lot of people are saying that MMA Guru got canceled, and I'm like, how did he get canceled? I just checked and did my research. The guy has over, almost 500,000 subscribers, guys. Okay, on the average for each video that he has, he just posted a video yesterday that I actually wanted to check out, and he gets like in 24 hours. The guy gets over 100,000 views. I'm talking like closer to 200,000 views in just 24 hours. The guy is definitely not canceled. You know what I mean? If you're making those numbers, you're not canceled. So I don't know what these people are talking about. Man, Islam, Patty, Ilya, all here. Yes, they are. They're all there, guys. Why is Baghdad Grad taking his time walking into the octagon? Can you get yourself into the octagon, please and thank you? My gosh. Do you have a wife? She's really put. I think I should go on a crush with her. That's what's up, man. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. I don't have any wives, guys. Okay, so blessings to you. Who the hell is that guy? That guy on Baghdad Grad's corner looks like Edge from WWF. Who the hell is that guy? What kind of walkout was that? I don't know what kind of walkout was this, guys. I really don't. The guy walked out in slow motion. Okay, so I don't know. Do you have a dog? No, no, I don't have a dog either. Don't have a dog. You know what I mean? Blessings to all the dog owners out there. You know what I mean? I don't have a dog. All right. Man, I hate this bald guy already. I have a dog. Well, cool kid. That is what's up. That is what's up. Blessings to you and your dog. Okay. Blessings to you and your dog. Uh think you should film another YouTube channel. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about me doing that at all, guys. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Now we're waiting on Bruce Buffer, the last card on these prelims, and then we're stepping in right into the main card. Okay, so let's get this started. Let's get this started, guys. Now we're waiting on Bruce Buffer. First fight in the UFC, undefeated fighter Luke Riley. Let's see if he's able to find success in his first outing under the UFC lights. Okay. What's your favorite UFC Friday? I think mine's Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira. My favorite UFC fighter is BJ Penn and Frank Shamrock and Tony Ferguson. Those are my favorite. What do you think about that light heavyweight guy? Seems legit. I mean, what light heavyweight guy? What light heavyweight guy are you talking about specifically? There's a lot of heavyweight guys that you could be talking about. I like it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, cool kid. Thank you. It helps the algorithm, guys, when you do like, okay, you subscribe and you share. I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? He fought in the prelims 33-second submission. He fought in the prelims 33-second submission. Second submission. I'm not sure. All right, here comes the first round. I am not sure who you're talking about. I am not sure who you're talking about. I am so sorry. Right now, Grad is trying to, apply some pressure on Riley. Riley doing a good job right now of utilizing that jab and his athleticism right now. So what YouTube videos do you be filming like? What types? What types like? I don't really film. Right now I don't do any films. You know what I mean? I don't really edit any of my videos. Everything that I do is live. You know what I mean? That's how I prefer it. It's I like it. It's a little bit more raw. Now, don't get me wrong. In the future, do I see myself, doing videos that I would edit, and things of that nature? I most likely would, but right now, we're just doing lives. We're just doing lives. Raw and unedited, guys. Okay. Baghdad Grad actually takes down Riley, and Riley right now is stuck on the ground with Grad in his guard, guys. How you forgot already? I mean, I don't know who you're talking about. I mean, there's been like 8 to 9 fights already, so I don't really know who you're talking about. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about right now. Are you talking about? You talking about Abdul? Is that who you're talking about? Abdul Yakzeev? That's most likely who you're talking about. Abdul. How you forgot already? That's probably who you're talking about. Abdul Yakzeev. Yakzeev. That's probably who you're talking about. He got a submission win over Rafael. But Rafael is 0-3. Have you watched the news? Have you watched the news of the Kobe? Have you watched the news of Topia movie? I don't know what you just said right there, man. No, I haven't. I haven't watched any of that. You know what I mean, man? Right now, Grad doing a good job of just out grappling Riley right now. Riley just seems to not know what to do in this position right now. He keeps trying to get back up, but he has Grad on his back, and he's in trouble right now. Okay, Bilal or Ian? Definitely going to pick Bilal. I did pick Bilal Muhammad to win this fight. Man, right now Riley is losing this fight. Riley is losing this fight right now. His grappling doesn't seem that great, to be honest with you. He seems to be using a lot of strength instead of technique to get out of these positions. I like your glasses and your hat. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. That is the first, that is the first sentence that I'm able to read clearly that you've written, man. Okay, so I appreciate that. They should have had press conference for this. Below Gary, don't run their mouth a lot. Yeah, I mean, still an exciting fight. Still interested in seeing it. A minute left in this first round. Oh, what a left hand by Grad. Riley just eats it right now. He's losing this fight. Another takedown by Grad. Excuse me. Grad is trying to keep this fight standing right now. Fighting hard to shrug off this wrestling from Grad. Cool Kid says only 2 in the live. Yeah, man. Only 2 in the live, my guy. Only 2 in the live. So like sometimes, like in the beginning of this live, there was like 30 something people on this live. You know, people come and go, guys. People come and go. Sometimes there be nobody in my live. I'm not complaining. Right now, Grad is getting rocked. Right now, Grad is getting rocked in the grappling department. Luke Riley better hurry up and figure out what to do in the second and third round because right now he's down. Right now he is down and out, guys. All right, here comes the second round, guys. Hopefully Luke can figure things out right now because he's losing. He is losing. Let's go. Second round. I don't know how the strategy is going to. Oh, what a left hand by Luke Riley! He rocks Grad, and Grad falls completely down to the ground. What Riley should do is get back up to his feet and stop the ground and pound. You've already rocked him. Now he's. Oh my God! It's over, guys. It's over. Luke Riley lands a nasty left hand. I believe it was a left hand, and knocks out Baghdad Grad. Guys, I was just about to say, how is this going according to plan? Because Luke Riley's corner said this is going according to plan. You know what you have to do. Go out there and do it. And I was going to say, what is this corner talking about? Talking about this is going according to plan. The guy is getting out wrestled out there and out grappled. But then all of a sudden, here we go. Here it is. Lands a nasty left hand. Drops Baghdad Grad. Baghdad Grad does, a phenomenal job, of trying to protect himself. But Luke Thomas just went in and looked for the kill. What a performance for Luke Riley. I did have him winning this fight. What a KO. What a KO. Our ball guy went to sleep. He definitely did, guys. He went to bed. The last wrestling match when Child fight could be Trials and a Rivera fight Khabib. I don't know what you just said there, my guy. Do you play Forsaken? Cool kid, no, I don't play Forsaken. Okay, Forsaken if I play Forsaken. All right, guys, we're in the main card. We are in the main card of the evening, man. What a great performance by Luke Riley. Went in there and landed the combination that put Baghdad Grad totally down. Great win for that guy. It was a terrible first round. Look on here. And what the fuck was that first round? These guys with their accents are unbelievable, guys. You know what I mean? I wonder what they think about American accents. Right now, when it comes to my UFC fight predictions, I mean, I'm not looking too bad right now. I am not looking too bad at all. I'm looking actually really good. So here we are going into the main card. I'm excited about the main card, man. It should be a good one. The main card should be a good one. I mean, I'm excited about the Bilal Muhammad and Ian Gary fight, guys. You guys don't understand how excited I am about that. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited about the main event, but the co-main event is really what I'm excited about. What is bro saying? LOL. I have no idea, guys. That's the reason why I ended up saying what I said, Unbelievable. Have you played the piano before? Have I played the piano before? Yes, I played the piano before. Yes, I have. All right, guys, we're in the main event. Main event. We're in the main card. Let's go. Let's get this popping. Let's go. Let's get this popping. Okay. That was a good performance. That was a good performance by Luke. In that first round, he wasn't looking too hot. Wasn't looking too hot. I still can't believe Waldo Cortez Acosta is on this card on short notice, about 2 days' notice. And Tom Aspinall is still crying at the doctors talking about my eye. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Who is that? Tiger? Let me see. That's the next fight right now. All right, here we go. This next fight is going to be a banger. This next fight should be a banger. You know what I mean? Who do you think is next for Armin if he beats Dan? I mean, the only guy that Armin deserves to fight is Ilia Topuria because Ilia Topuria is the champion. I mean, there's nowhere else for Armin to go, guys. He should have fought for the belt a year or two ago, and here he is fighting Dan Hooker, giving Dan Hooker the opportunity of a lifetime. Because if Dan Hooker goes in there and gets lucky, I mean, geez, that's going to be an easy fight for Ilia Topuria, Garen fucking teed. But it should be Ilia Topuria. That should be the next fight for Armin. Brother, who this guy in the chat typing completely irrelevant things? I don't know, man. I don't know who that guy is. You know what I mean? But he's a part of the community. You know what I mean? Hopefully they, like and subscribe. Here we are, guys. We're in the main card of the evening. I'm excited about this. Let's get this going. We got Takar versus Karuchi Hiraguchi. All right, Hiraguchi. Guys, he's been in the UFC before. He's fought Demetrius Johnson. He is a little older, but he's fought the who's who when it comes to mixed martial arts. So this should be a banger going against Takar. I mean, he's 3-0. So let's see how this shapes out to be. Let's see how this shapes out to be. All right, here we go. The intro. Okay, the intro into this main card right now in guitar, guys. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. Okay, help the community. All right, guys. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, guys. Almost there, guys. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, so continue supporting the community. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Okay, let's go. I'm excited about this. Gary versus Islam would be very close. Islam by decision. Look, if Ian Gary fought Islam, I think Islam beats him by domination, guys. By domination. Just out wrestles him, and there will be nothing Ian Gary can do. That's my opinion about that. You know what I mean? But we got Bilal Muhammad versus Ian Gary first. So let's see how this fight goes. Okay, guys? Let's see how this fight goes. Remember the name Muhammad, guys. Bilal Muhammad. Bilal loses by decision. You better keep that energy, okay? You better keep that energy. All right? Let me see. So he is not getting the shot. LOL. They gave Topuria someone who last win was against Chandler. He is not fighting Armin. LOL. Well, I hear you. You know what I mean? It's a shame. It's a shame, to be honest. It's shameful, in my opinion. I know for a fact the first, UFC, the first UFC numbered card for the new Paramount deal will most likely be Ilia Topuria versus Paddy Pimblett. But the next fight has to be Armin Tsarukyan. It has to be Armin Tsarukyan. It has to be Armin Tsarukyan. Okay? It has to be. Are you a police officer? Definitely not, guys. I'm definitely not a police officer, guys. What makes you think that I'm a police officer? Rumors has it the O Block is in the arena to support Bilal. I can't believe you even said that. Okay, I cannot believe you even said that. Are you serious right now? You think O Block, anybody who lives in that block, O Block, you think they have enough money to fly from Chicago to Qatar, a whole different country? Guys, those guys are broke. Okay, they're not flying anywhere. The only places they flying is to catch cases, okay, and to go to trial. Okay, those are the only flights they're going to. Come on, guys. Come on now. Oh, I gotta crack my back, man. I gotta crack my back. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, shoot, that was bootleg. Oh, that was bootleg too. Oh God. Ugh. Ugh. Jason9 says that's a fair point. I'm telling you. Come on, guys. You really think any of those guys, you know what I mean, have enough money to fly across the country to Qatar? Impossible. Impossible. Man, I feel like I gotta crack my back. I really do. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Man, I had to crack my back real fast. Oh. I don't even understand how Patty is in title contention. Well, I know how he got in title contention, guys, because he fought Michael Chandler, and Michael Chandler is a dead body, okay, and he beat Michael Chandler. And everybody's talking about how good Patty, Pimlet is after that win. But in reality, I rewatched that fight with Patty Pimlet and Michael Chandler, and Patty Pimlet doesn't have good striking. He's not this technical wizard that everybody is talking about. Like, he really isn't. After the fight, you got Daniel Cormier and Joe Rogan talking about how good you know, Patty Pimlet really is. And it's like, did you watch the same fight I just watched? Like, no, 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 no. What new in USA? Cool kid, I have no idea. Costoporia is the next plant. Yeah. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Can we get this card started? Can we get the guys out there? Man, that mic is that mic looks like trash. That lady that's holding the mic, yo, look at that mic, man. That mic looked like it's been through it, bro. They can't get her a good mic, a mic that's not dismantled like that. Oh my gosh. I really think Bilal Muhammad could win this fight, and he can make this fight easy for himself if he's able to, implement, the game plan that I have mentioned. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Bless myself. All these guys are just waiting to lose, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because everybody wants to fight the champion in the welterweight division, but they're all waiting just to lose. Islam Makhachev is going to beat everybody. Okay, he's going to defend his belt probably two more times or two times, and then most likely fight Ilya Taporia, champion versus champion, walk out of there. You know what I mean? The end, guys. The end. Here goes Hiraguchi coming back into the UFC. Here we go. Cool Kid says, "Do you do MMA?" I have. I have done MMA. I have trained MMA. I've competed in Muay Thai when I was younger. Everything when I was younger. You know what I mean? I'm not associated with a gym anymore. I don't compete at all. You know what I mean? And I train from time to time, guys. You know what I mean? From time to time, only with friends. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to go out there and have a fight. You know what I mean? But a good little sparring session is always fun. Michael Morales is way too big for Islam. I think he beats Islam honestly. No, I don't think he beats him. I don't think he beats him, guys. You know what I mean? You gotta. I understand everybody has a puncher's chance. I understand that, but he will get out technique by Islam quickly, guys. Quickly. Are Are you a UFC fighter? Definitely not, guys. I'm definitely not a UFC fighter. Never been a part of the UFC organization or anything, but I have trained mixed martial arts. And I've been a huge fan of the UFC and mixed martial arts for a very, very long time. I'm talking back in 2002, 2003. Taporia fans been quiet since the JDM fight. They probably still gonna cope though. I think everybody is quiet now because I think everybody is starting to understand that when it comes to fighters like JDM, yeah, you're a good fighter, don't get me wrong, but you're not this great special athlete, you know what I mean, who's going to go on a tear in that division. And same goes for Tom Aspinall. I think that the same situation goes for Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall hasn't been known, for going past the first round. And when the going got tough against Cyril Gahn, he quit on himself. I don't care what nobody wants to say. Okay, he quit on himself. We got Waldo Cortez Acosta making another debut appearance here, less than 2 days' notice. Okay, and 3 weeks from his last, 3 weeks from his last fight, where he got eye poked viciously and still continued to fight and got the knockout soon after. Guys, Tom Aspinall is just like JDM, just another guy holding the belt. You know what I mean? Because in reality, you're not this big, huge star that's about to be the best in the division, or the best in history. There's no way. Here we go, guys. This should be a banger ass fight right here. Prepare yourself for this one, guys, because these guys are going to come out here and it's going to be a lot of technique. Okay, a lot of technique. Like I said, you got Huraguchi, you know what I mean, who's been in the UFC before, fought the who's who. He's fought like Demetrius Johnson 10 years ago or something like that, a long time ago. But the guy, comes from a good training camp. He's fought the who's who. He's been a champion in multiple organizations. He's up against a guy that's gonna most likely go in there and wrestle. Okay, in Takar, he's gonna go in there, wrestle, try to take down Huraguchi, but Huraguchi has to do his due diligence, keep this fight standing, and find success on the feet. And if he can't get a submission on the ground, go for it. Who you got? I got Takor winning this fight. I like Hiraguchi, but I got Takor winning this fight. I just think he's gonna go out there in there and most likely, utilize that wrestling. Trailblazer, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat, Trailblazer. Hasbullah is in the crowd, guys. He is in the front row waiting on John Jones. Let's get this going, guys. Let's get this going. Can you get your ass inside the octagon? Can you get your ass inside the octagon? Taking your time, man. Let's go. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? Support the community, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really do. These guys are both the same age. I didn't even know that. Hiraguchi has way more fights though. He has like 15 more fights than Takar. All right, here we go, guys. We're waiting on the intro for Bruce Buffer. Let's get it. No, I don't play Fortnite, man. I do not play Fortnite. Let's go. Get these guys in the octagon. Start this main card. So, what game do you play? I mean, not much. I mean, I play a little Red Dead Redemption. You know, what I mean, maybe a little 2K here and there. I played, a lot of games. The Last of Us. I mean, games like that. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get it. First round. Nice lower leg kick attempt by Hiraguchi. Nice lower leg kick for Hiraguchi. Definitely outsized, but he's definitely looks like the more athletic fighter here, even at his age. Oh, nice right hand by Hiraguchi. I play The Last of Us. That's what's up, man. Yeah, it's a terrific game. It's a terrific game. I like it. Right now, this is a striking affair right now. A minute has passed already, and they're still on the feet. No takedowns by Tagar. Alan Bekioff. That's his last name. Alan Bekioff. Hiraguchi goes for a single leg. Ooh, nice combination by Hiraguchi. Nice push kick by Hiraguchi. Hiraguchi looked good in this fight right now. Did you know when The Last of Us where Abby killed Joe? Yes, man. Yes, it was a sad. It was a sad, event for Joe. I can't believe Joel dies. Unbelievable. One of the saddest, parts of the game. I like that feint that Hiraguchi has right there. He has a good feint right there. Now, Alan Bekioff goes for a clinch and pushes Hiraguchi up against the fence. This needs to be utilized for the Bilal Muhammad and Ian Gary fight. Bilal Muhammad needs to utilize this strategy right here that we're watching. He needs to utilize that. Sorry, guys. I'm here reading something. I was here reading something right fast. But did you watch The Last of Us, which is the movie? But did you watch The Last of Us, which is the movie? No, I didn't watch the movie. I watched the show. I watched the show. But I also played the game. I played the game before I watched the show. Nice lower leg kick by Hiraguchi. Hiraguchi is doing a good job in this first round. He really is. Even in the clinch, he looked good. Utilizing his footwork, you know what I mean? Ooh, nice strong right hand by Hiraguchi. 15 seconds left in this first round. I think Hiraguchi might have won this round. Good first round. I thought it was a good first round. I think Hiraguchi actually won the first round. In my opinion, I think Hiraguchi might have won the first round. All jokes aside. All right, here we go. We're on a commercial break now. Okay, commercial break here. All right, here comes the second round. Here goes the second round. Nice right hand by Hiraguchi. Ooh, nice lower leg kick by Hiraguchi as well. Oh, this fight goes to the ground now, and Hiraguchi ends up in half guard. Alan Bekioff now finds himself on the ground with his back against it. Not a good position for Alan Bekioff, to be honest with you, especially if he was losing that first round. That was a strong step in right hand by Hiraguchi. He's trying to go for a guillotine here. Alan Bekioff, I don't think he has it, though. What is my favorite Disney movie? I have no idea, man. I have no idea whatsoever. Man, Hiraguchi is outclassing Alan Bekioff. I can't believe this, guys. He literally is. There's nothing he can do right now. There's literally nothing that he can do right now. He definitely is dominating. Definitely is dominating, Jason. Now, my favorite Disney movie is Lion King because where Scarlet killed Mufasa and then Simba killed Scar. That's what's up, man. I have never. Yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good. Disney movies are great. Disney movies are great. Striking and everything. He really is. He's winning this fight 2 rounds to 0. Ooh, what a left hand or right hand on the break. Haraguchi looks good, man. He's high level. Uh-oh, that lower leg kick is vicious. Alan Becchioff. Oh, Haraguchi is opening up in this round, guys, with 1:25 left. Alan Becchioff go for a single leg to save himself, but Haraguchi is landing. There's nothing that Alan Becchioff can do. He is getting outstruck. That lower leg kick is vicious. There's nothing Alan Becchioff can do to defend himself. My favorite Last of Us character will probably be Ellie. Yeah, Ellie's pretty dope. Ellie's pretty dope. Ah, ah. Wow, I can't believe what I'm watching. Well, you know what? I can believe it, to be honest. I did say that he's very high level when it comes to Haraguchi. I knew I should have picked him. I knew it. I knew it. The guy is super high level. Bro's getting cooked even in the ground. He really is. He really is. Haraguchi is high level, guys. High level. Good look for Haraguchi. Bad look for my predictions. You know what I mean? Man, that's the end of the second round, guys. That is the end of the second round. Here we go. Here we go. I didn't even think we will get into a third round. I thought a submission would have ended the fight by now. But here we go, guys. Here we go. Guru probably doing backflips right now. Oh my gosh, that's unbelievable, guys. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh god. Ugh. He probably is. Excuse me. He probably is right now. I mean, big ups to MMA Guru, man. Hopefully, you know what I mean. Hopefully he's okay. You know what I mean. Hopefully he's okay. But I mean, according to the numbers, he's fine. You know what I mean. The guy's fine. You know what I mean. All right, here comes the third round, guys. Here comes the third round. I don't know how Joshua Van is fighting for Pantoja. Joshua Van lost that last fight. Oh, left hand by Haraguchi drops Alan Becchioff. Alan Becchioff is just trying to survive. Oh, nasty elbows by Haraguchi. Haraguchi looks like he wants a submission here. He wants to go for an anaconda, but switches to, just continuously ground and pounding. I mean, Alan Becchioff has nothing to offer here. I mean, he got mounted quicker, than a whore on a Saturday night. This is he's getting killed out here, guys. Haraguchi is cooking him like breakfast, okay? Oh my gosh, this ground and pound. Alan Becchioff is getting murdered out here, guys. What is going on? I did not expect this. Haraguchi should just let him stand. He is bleeding and beating Alan Becchioff. Alan Becchioff is taking a beating right now, man. He's getting out-strategized, outstruck, and out-grappled all in the same time, guys. Okay? All in the same time. For Halloween, you should be Joe from The Last of Us. I could pull it off. I could pull it off. I think I could pull it off. Joe is Joe's a handsome man. You know what I mean? So I think I could pull it off. If I could pull it off, I think I could do it. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to this beating. Oh my gosh! What a kick by Haraguchi! It lands and Adi Bakuyov. I mean, the referee should stop this fight right now. I mean, investigate the referee at this point because he's getting beat to a pulp. And let me tell you something. Haraguchi is going for a rear naked choke, and Alan Bakuyov basically gives it to him because that was the easiest rear naked choke pull off in human history. And the fight is over, guys. That was a stunning performance by Haraguchi, guys. I'm sorry, I'm laughing, bro. I'm laughing because I can't believe it. That was straight murder from beginning to end, guys. Point blank, period. Fuck Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings is terrible, guys. What a head kick. It was supposed to be a body kick, but he went right into the head kick, and it landed, guys. Right on the nose. Right on the nose, man. Got so cooked, he's going to have to put the fries in the bag after this. You know it. You know it, Jason 9. You know it. I can imagine Guru already. You know he's jumping for joy, guys. You know he's jumping for joy over there. He's probably breakdancing. You know what I mean? Haraguchi just might be that next guy to actually challenge Pantoja after a performance like that. Oh man, Haraguchi is that guy, guys. Okay, he's that guy. What a performance, man. What a performance, man. Who's next? Who is next on this card? Oh, okay. Is gonna be Waldo Cortez Acosta, I believe, is the next fight. Very impressive guy. I already told you the story. Tom Aspinall. I mean, they need to take the belt away from that guy. That burger looked disgusting. Okay. Alan Bekioff is still sitting in the stool, guys. What a performance. Best fight till now. Definitely. I agree with you, Jason 9. I agree with you. That was definitely one of the better fights of this evening and one of the better performances of a fighter, to be honest. What is your favorite scary movie? My favorite scary movie would have to be it'll have to be Michael Myers or Scream. Either Scream 1 and Scream 2 would have to be, as one of the better scary movies. And Michael Myers as well. Put a Dagestani to sleep. What an aura. Send 2-3 years in Japan and forget. What a great performance by Hiraguchi. I didn't pick him to win, but I'm not surprised that he won. Not at all, guys. Not at all. The next fight, guys, is Waldo Cortez Acosta, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, Waldo Cortez Acosta is a demon. Oh, I got to stretch out a little bit. Stretch out these legs. Who the hell is that guy? What the hell is wrong with those guys? Take off the lipstick. Why does he have lipstick on, first and foremost? And Yair Rodriguez, I don't know. He looks like a normal guy. You know what I mean? He looks like a normal guy. I don't know. How this guy trained with Khabib in the mountains and also have shit cardio? I don't know. The bigger question here is, how does Waldo Cortez Acosta take on a fight on short notice, 2 days notice, okay, after getting viciously eye poked 3 weeks ago and knocking out his opponent 3 weeks ago? And Tom Aspinall, we're still sitting here talking about, when is Tom Aspinall going to defend his belt? That's the bigger question, guys. Shamil Gaziev versus my guy, Waldo Cortez Acosta. Guys, I am going to make my UFC predictions live right now because Sergio Spivak steps out of this fight with Shamil Gaziev. And I did pick Shamil Gaziev to beat Sergio Spivak. But I'm sorry, guys. There's no way I'm going to pick Shamil Gaziev to beat my guy, Waldo Cortez Acosta. So I'm going to have to pick Waldo Cortez Acosta to take this fight, okay? Waldo takes it. Okay, Waldo takes it. I'm not going for Shamil Gaziev. And that's how it's going to go. That's how it's going to go. Who cares? Shamil by round 1 KO. Really? You think Shamil is going to go in there and get a round 1 KO? You really think that? You better keep that energy because this fight is about to happen. Keep that energy. Keep that energy. Waldo got that Dominicano. They got world-class boxers. I agree. Here we go. Waldo Cortez Acosta. Let's get it. Look at this, guys. This was literally less than 2 weeks ago. Maybe, yeah, about 2 weeks ago this fight happened, guys. About 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago, this fight happens, and Waldo Cortez Acosta comes out on top. Look at that. Your boy's going to go to sleep. Keep that energy. All right. I will. I'll keep this energy. Okay, your guy, okay, if he loses this on a 2 days notice against Waldo Cortez Acosta, Waldo Cortez Acosta deserves to fight for the champ, for the belt. Okay? Nightman, God bless. Jason 9, blesses to you. Let's get it, guys. I'm a man and you're a boy, and I like to play with boys. That is nasty. You know what I mean? That is worse than what Bilal Muhammad said on the press conference talking about the Epstein files, okay? Terrible, guys. Terrible. Let's go, guys. Said by Kurt Angle, if you know, you know. Yes, I do remember that. I do remember that. When are you gonna shave your beard? Probably not for a while, guys. Probably not for a while, okay? Not for a while. Damn, guys. I might have to take a break. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Guys, I gotta take a commercial break right now, okay? I'll be right back. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll be right back, guys, okay? What did I tell you guys? Okay, where is Manny Marion? Manny Marion, where are you right now? Okay, because Waldo Cortez Acosta just stepped in there and made quick work. Okay, quick work of Shamil Gaziv. Look at that right hand drops Shamil Gaziv on short notice. Waldo Cortez Acosta deserves to be the champion. Point blank, period, guys. What did I tell you guys? If this wheel gets 21 million likes, then would you do a face reveal? If this wheel gets what did I tell you guys? Rafael, Rafael, Waldo Cortez Acosta makes quick work. What a right hand. What a right hand. KO win for Waldo Cortez Acosta, guys. Can't say enough. Cannot say enough. I got the W. Let's continue getting these dubs. Who's next? Is it Jack Hermanson is next or Ryan Loader? Oh no, wait, that probably already happened. Yeah, I think Jack Hermanson is next. Here we go, guys. This is fun. This has been fun. What did I tell you? I knew it. I knew Waldo Cortez Acosta would go in there and make quick work of this guy. And that's exactly what happened. Let's get it. I believe the next fight is Jack Hermanson. I believe so. So we shall see. I did pick against Jack Hermanson. Let's get it. Why are they giving a commercial here? Why are they doing this? I guess that fight finished too quickly, guys. That fight finished too quickly. So now they got to give a little embedded here about Marab. Let's go. Let's go. After the UFC game, can you get on The Last of Us? No, I'm probably not. After this. I got things to do, my guy. I most likely won't get on The Last of Us, guys. Here goes Peter Yan, guys. Peter Yan versus Marab, the rematch of all rematches. That was an impressive, dominant performance by Marab. When he beat Peter Yan the way he beat Peter Yan, I was like, get out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here. How is he able to do that? Because Peter Yan is so good. I am here. Cool kids. That's what's up. That is what's up. No, I don't. I don't play Fortnite, so I wouldn't have that. Marab is my pound for pound GOAT right now, guys. There's nobody that touches Marab. I understand Islam Makhachev just became the welterweight champion, but I don't think he beats Marab, man. Marab has faced everybody. Okay? Everybody. Do you feel YouTube videos? I don't feel them. I don't feel them. There's no way I can feel them physically. You know what I mean? You know? You are a good YouTuber. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. You know, I'm just trying to do what I enjoy to do, guys. That's what I love doing is enjoying what I love to do. You know what I mean? One thing that I love to do is talking about UFC. I love talking about mixed martial arts. I like breaking down fights. I like giving my UFC predictions and I like doing these lives. You know? I really enjoy it. I really do. Hopefully I could turn this into a full-time thing. You know what I mean? If I never get the opportunity to do so, it's okay. Continuously I'll continue doing it, excuse me. I'll continue doing it even as a hobby, to be honest with you, because I enjoy it so much. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys, okay? Share, like, subscribe, support the community, guys. You already know what this is, okay? The only channel where the fans come first, not last. Okay, guys? All right, let's get it. Excuse me. All right, here comes Jack Hermanson versus Mid Attack. Midback. I know I went on your YouTube account and I saw all the UFC fight. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I that's what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I do. I break down UFC fights and I give my UFC fight predictions as well. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I do. These motherfuckers in ESPN be glazing Taporia like motherfucker is Jesus. Peace be upon Jesus. But yeah, I agree with you, Jason Nine. I agree with you. I don't think Ilya Taporia or Islam Makhachev are number one and two in my opinion. Number one is Marab, and whoever comes after that will probably be Islam Makhachev and then Ilya Taporia at number three in my opinion. But when it comes to Ilya Taporia, I'm still not sold on that guy. You know what I mean? I'm still not sold on that guy. Man, they're giving a lot of commercials. I could tell you that much. They're giving a lot of commercials, man. Have any of you do any of you have Paramount? Because I have Paramount and they're already promoting they're already promoting the UFC on Paramount. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Is ESPN about to put us on a 20-minute, commercial break, bro? Because I'm telling you, it's like break after break. I've been here for like about 5 minutes already, and it's still on the break, still on commercial break, guys. What is going on? I'll have to get it again. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Definitely got to get it again, especially now that there's not going to be any more pay-per-views. All you got to do is subscribe to Paramount, and you're all set. You know what I mean? I have Paramount, so I just I'm gonna slowly see the transition, and hopefully sometime mid-December or maybe the end, towards the end of December, we could start seeing a good we could start seeing good promotion and marketing by Paramount, because they already started. They already started promoting on Paramount, which is fantastic, guys. Cool Kid says 6 here. Did you play Last of Us? Jack Hermanson should be retired, guys. I don't even know why this guy is still in the UFC roster, let alone fighting. I'm just being honest. He should definitely retire. I don't know what's going on here. Why am I seeing Jack Hermanson in 2025? Why is that? Why is that? I don't know. I really don't know. We got Jack Hermanson and then Volkan Ozdemir, and then we're in the main event, guys. We are in the co-main event and the main event. You know what I mean? I need to win the next. I need to win this one. So hopefully Jack Hermanson can get this L. You know what I mean? Make it easy on me. Because if not, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one for me. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a tough one for me. Man, I need something besides water, guys. Hold on a second, guys. I need some soda in my system. I need something to help me stay awake. Okay? Give me some damn soda up in this piece. Oh Lord. Oh gosh. Are you gonna state? Can you still hear longer? Yes, I'm gonna stay right here, guys. I'm gonna stay on here until the very end. Okay, so cheers to that. Cheers to that. Okay. Man, we're on like the 15th commercial. I'm not even joking, guys. I'm not even joking. Unbelievable. If there's another oh my god, there is. I don't know what. Whoa, we've been on a 10 to 15-minute break, just commercials, guys. I mean, they could have put somebody on screen and started talking about the co-main event and the main event. I would have definitely rather hear that rather than seeing 1,000 commercials. I believe my friend Kevin can beat to Gar. Honestly, he's undefeated 1-0 against Matthew. Matthew was on a 2-0 was on a 2-fight win streak against the same guy who come to the gym for CrossFit. Well, Manny Marion, you owe me an apology first and foremost. You're lucky that I even read what you just said right now because that was a mouthful. First and foremost. Second of all, I'm gonna need an apology, okay? Because you came in here and you was talking about that that Shamil Gazib was gonna be Waldo Cortez Acosta. Okay, and I done did told you Waldo Cortez Acosta was going to go in there and make it, make short, okay, of this short notice fight against Shamil Gazib, and that he did with a vicious right hand. Ahmed, you are Ahmad now. Okay, I made you a character in this community because I felt bad that I felt bad that you actually got kicked out of the community for just a little bit. I understand Jason 9 is a mod as well. Okay, and he monetizes and takes care of this community. Okay, he made a quick decision. You know what I mean? But I reflected on that decision. I said, man, Ahmad is always good to this community. I'm always having great communications, great, talks with you. So I said, you know what? When I see Ahmad again on this channel, on this chat, I'm going to bless him by being a character in this community. Congratulations for Ahmad. Let me see. Shamil wasn't feeling himself. Whatever you say, I don't want to hear no excuses from you, but I apologize. That's all I want to hear from you, okay? Manny Marion, that is all I want to hear is I apologize, okay, Master? You are absolutely right, okay? And you were absolutely right, so I'm going to bend the knee, okay? That's all I need to hear from you, okay? I drew a drawing of you. That's what's up. Do you think Matthew deserves a rematch considering his reign? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Manny Marion, I don't know about that one. Thank you, bro. You already know, Ahmad. You already know. I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? All right, here we go, guys. We got Jack Hermanson, okay, versus Midibek, okay. I can't pronounce it. His name is really hard. I did pick Midibek to win this fight against Jack Hermanson because Jack Hermanson is a dead body walking around the cemetery with a shovel, okay. No disrespect. All right, here we go. Finally, after 30 commercials, we are here, guys. We are here. Jack Hermanson is about to get slept, guys. Prepare for this. Once again, I like your glasses. Once again, I like your glasses and your hat. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the positivity, okay? Thank you for the positivity, guys. Guys, like and subscribe, okay? Run up these likes and run up these subscriptions, okay? Support the community. Like I always say, guys, this is your channel, okay? I am just a pilot, all right? The only channel where the fans come first, not last. Meditech right now is being super aggressive right now. Oh, nice jabs by Hermanson here. Nice lower leg kick by Meditech. Oh, what a nice combination from Hermanson. Nice body punch and nice knee by Hermanson. Hermanson lands a knee. Meditech lands the body punch. My second last was Last of Us character is Tommy because he was a rifle and he was a pistol and he has a pistol. That's a good one. That's a good one. Kevin won over Matthew by unanimous decision. I scored 30-27. Aziz scored a 30-27 as well, but the CrossFit guy had a really good submission defense. You scored it 30-27. I hear you. I hear you. Right now, I'm looking at something right now. Hold on a second. I'm trying to find if I could find that fight and what did I score it, because I can't tell what I scored that fight. Yeah, I can't tell. I can't tell. He got takedown and couldn't get back up at all. Did he really? Nice knees in the clinch by Hermanson. I mean, Hermanson is doing a lot better than what I actually thought. To sleep. Jason 9, what are you talking about? To sleep. He got a takedown and couldn't get back up at all. Oh, nice uppercut. Nice combination by Meditech. Oh, Meditech drops Hermanson. It's over, guys. It's over. Hermanson got rocked in the first round. Holy mackerel. I didn't even think that was a knockout. I mean, he hit him and his body just folded. All right. And you are absolutely right, Jason 9. He put him right to sleep, man. Holy mackerel. Meditech gets the KO. Jack Hermanson needs to consider retiring, to be honest with you. Let me see this combination here. He hits him with a right hand here. Hits him right behind the ear. It connects. Wow. It puts him to sleep, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, that right hand right behind the ear, right on the ear, just puts him to sleep. Holy mackerel. What a KO by Meditech. 2 KOs back-to-back, Meditech and Waldo Cortez Acosta getting a knockout on a short notice fight only 3 weeks after knocking out his last opponent and getting viciously eye-poked. Waldo Cortez Acosta needs to be fighting for the belt, all right? And when it comes to Jack Hermanson, the opposite needs to happen for him. That guy needs to retire, okay? Ahmad says, damn, my last and final curtain is Joel because he has the great punches. And yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You're still talking about The Last of Us. Yeah, I love The Last of Us, man. Joel was a great character. Unfortunately, he got killed by Abby. It was a sad story. It was a bad outing. You know, it made me cry. Bro, this Jack guy needs to retire. I agree with you, Ahmad. I agree with you, Ahmad. He definitely needs to retire, okay? He needs to retire. Jack Hermanson, I mean, he's past that age. He is definitely past that age. Lewis Hamilton or Max versus Stappen. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Can you stay longer? I'm going to stay here, guys. I'm going to stay here longer, guys. I'm going to be here for the foreseeable future right here. Okay, live. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Come on, support the community. Run up these likes, run up these subscriptions. Okay, it helps the algorithm push this community into new heights, guys. Messi or Ronaldo? Guys, it has to be Messi, okay? It has to be Messi. He's talking about Formula One. Oh, he's talking about Formula One. Lewis Hamilton. I don't know. That's the reason why I said I don't know, because I don't know those guys. I don't know. I don't watch Formula One, guys. The last Formula One I ever watched was a movie, okay, that was made in the 90s, okay, with Tom Cruise. That is the last time I ever watched anything that was considered Formula One, all right? And that was a movie, guys. That was a movie. Miditech, congratulations to him to get this vicious KO. What a great performance. Alhamdulillah. Okay, alhamdulillah. Miditech trying to, talk to the crowd in English, man. He's doing a good job. I must say, Miditech has a fan base out there. Congratulations to that guy. Jason 9 says, yeah, he should retire. Yeah, he should retire, man. ASAP. ASAP, guys. ASAP. Okay, when it comes to Jack Hermanson retirement. Okay, the voting is unanimous. Okay, guys, retire. I like and subscribe. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Took you a long while to like and subscribe. So hopefully, I won you over. And now, welcome to your community and welcome to your chat. Okay. If we found $1 million, what are you doing with your $20? If we found $1 million and what am I gonna do with my $20? What I would do first and foremost with my $20 right away is I would trade it. Okay, I would trade it for whoever did the less work. Okay, to get that $1 million. Point blank. Period. Whoever did the least work, you deserve the 20. I deserve the $1 million. Point blank. Period. And that's the way it's gonna go. Let me see. Bro was so mad for losing, he was gonna fight his team. Was he really? Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Michael Bisping, he is a fucking go. Look at Michael Bisping on his cups. He has MB, Michael Bisping. That's unbelievable. Look at his cups. Look at his cups. MB. That is awesome. Can you say on the stream? No, I'm not gonna say that, guys. You know what I mean? I don't partake in demon activity. You know what I mean? I really don't. And that, from what I heard, that stuff right there, that comes. That stuff is not good. Miditech trains with Uriah Faber. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Uriah Faber has always been a fantastic coach. Fantastic coach. Manny Marion says, there's the little snake in the grass right there. Well, guess what? That little snake in the grass is a phenomenal coach. Okay, guys, always has been. Don't say six PMO so much. Stupid brain dead kids. Yeah, it's Ahmad. It's a sad story. You know what I mean? I don't know how that took over the internet. To be honest with you, it's atrocious. But here we go, guys. We got Volkan Ozdemir. Okay, we got Volkan Ozdemir versus Alonzo Manafield. I did pick Volkan Ozdemir to go in there and get a quick finish, and hopefully he could get this dub for me. And then we're in the co-main and main event of the evening. You're okay, man. No need to apologize. There's no need to apologize. You know what I mean? You don't need to apologize for anything like that. It's not like you went on here and said anything crazy. You just said something that you thought was basically in style. And yeah, Ozdemir longevity needs to be studied. It really does. Volkan Ozdemir has been for a while. Has been in the UFC for a while. He's fought the who's who in that division as well. You know, as of recent, he's found success. I mean, he's 2-1 in his last 3 fights. He does have a tendency to get knocked out as of recent, but let me tell you something. Against a guy like Alonzo Manifield, I feel comfortable picking Volkan Ozdemir to win this fight by KO. It's confirmed for December 19th. AJ will knock him out. Here we go. We shall see. Nah, that shit, it's rigged. Wait, you saw Paul is probably going to have his first real fight with Joshua. That's what you wrote, Jason 9. Sorry, I skipped right over that, Jason 9. Jason 9, I heard about that. I heard about that Joshua fight. And maybe it's rigged, maybe it's not. I mean, if I'm Joshua, regardless if it's rigged or not, I'm not taking an L. There's no way. The only way I'm taking an L is if you pay me like $50 million. If you pay me $50 million guaranteed, if I take an L, I'll take an L. Why not? I'll take an L. But I don't see that happening. You know what I mean? If it does happen, if Joshua actually loses his fight, guys, I guarantee you, yeah, it definitely was fixed. Okay? Definitely was fixed. If AJ doesn't knock him out, it's scripted for sure. Ahmed, I agree with you. I agree with you. That's exactly what I just said. It's unbelievable that we're getting these fights. We're actually falling for this crap, guys. Come on now. When are you going to get a haircut? I don't know, guys. I have no idea. I have no idea when I'm going to get a haircut. Okay, guys. All right. If we get knocked out for $50 million, what are you doing with your $30? The first thing I'm gonna do with my $30, okay? First thing I'm gonna do with my $30 is I'm going to the nearest bank. Okay, I'm going to the nearest bank and I'm putting in that $30 in my bank account. Okay. And then I'm gonna go on a shopping spree for $50 million and then steal the $50 million that we originally had, and then direct deposit that as well, just to make sure that I don't get on the negative. You know what I mean? That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Here we go, guys. Volkan Ozdemir versus Alonzo Manifield. Things are getting hot. If you get this video 10,000 likes, you have to get a haircut on the stream, guys. I would love to do that, but I highly doubt I'm gonna get 10,000 likes on a stream. You know what I mean? I have over 800 videos that I've made live, okay, raw, unedited, okay, over 800 videos that I have made, and we're just hitting, almost 900 subscribers. So I have a long way until I get 10,000 likes, guys. A long way, okay? All right, let's not deny that. All right. You free will guy or determinist? You free will guy or determinist? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. Probably a little bit of both. Okay, one day, bro. Inshallah. I hear you. I hear you. Alhamdulillah. 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 One day, if I'm able to sit here and have lives and have over 100 people on my lives, damn, if I get over 50 people on my live, I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'm happy with literally one or two people, man. You know what I mean? I used to be on here when 0 people are on here and no likes. I remember those days. You know what I mean? But slowly but surely, you're absolutely right, Ahmad. You are absolutely right. I appreciate you. Do you have a daughter? Do I have a daughter? What type of question is that, my guy? You know what I mean? What type of question is that? That's a personal question. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I do. I don't know if I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I don't. Okay. Who you got for Ian versus Bilal? Welcome back to your channel, Mohid. Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. And you already know who I got, guys. I got Bilal Muhammad winning this fight. If he's able to utilize that specific strategy that I said, I think Bilal Muhammad can make this fight easy for himself. Push Ian Gary against the fence. Okay, keep him against that fence. Utilize that strategy to land some combinations, land some nasty, knees and elbows in the clinch, and make Ian Gary work. That's the way he wins. Do you think the co-main gonna drop the hype by Hugging Fest? It's most likely gonna go that way. Amid is most likely, or not Amid. Manny Marion is most likely gonna go that way. Most likely. Amid says, "What are these fuck ass questions?" Hey, Amid, they're just questions. You know what I mean? I do my best to answer them. You know what I mean? I do my best to answer them. But Ian is very confident, though. Hey, I hear you. He is very confident. You know what I mean? And he has a lot of experience, and he comes with a lot of tools in his tool belt. So, can Ian Gary win this fight? Yes, but I see Bilal Muhammad utilizing that wrestling and that specific strategy to neutralize Ian Gary. I mean, the free will or the determinist question. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know. That's why I said a little bit of both. I didn't know. I didn't know what that question was or where it was going, my guy. You know what I mean? So I just I put a 50-50, you know what I mean? So I like your house. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for liking my house and being, you know what I mean, so vigilant. Manny Marion says Bilal and Ian are the pound for pound best decision merchants. Hope we get the once in a blue moon finish. I don't see that happening. I think this will go to a unanimous split decision for Bilal Muhammad. Okay, that's the way this one goes. What do you think about Gary's girlfriend's boyfriend? I have no idea, guys. I don't look into other people's lives. I don't look into other people's relationship. Whatever they got going on, I most likely don't agree with it. But is their relationship, is their lives. They could do whatever they want. You know what I mean? They could do whatever they want. You know what I mean? Especially behind closed doors. I'm in Barbados. That is what's up, man. I've never been to Barbados. I would love to go to Barbados and party over there in Barbados. You know what I mean? Uh, I know you guys have a lot of parades out there in Barbados. I would love to, I would love to go. All right, guys, here we go. Volkan Ozdemir versus Alonzo Menifield. Here we go. Both guys have made it into the octagon now. All we have to do is wait on Bruce Buffer's intro. Excuse me. I don't think it's closed doors. They do it in front of Gary in open door. Holy my gosh. Oh my gosh. Manny Marion, are you serious right now? I didn't want to imagine that, okay? I didn't want to imagine that, okay? Let's just hope it is behind closed doors. Jason 9 says, who you got? I got Volkan Ozdemir, guys. I got Volkan Ozdemir winning this fight by unanimous KO, most likely in the second round, if not in the first, okay? They both older men, okay? But I like Alonzo Ozdemir technical stand-up ability versus Alonzo Menifield. The reason why I'm at Barbados because my great grandma. Sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that your great grandma passed away. But let me tell you something. If you got a chance to meet your great grandma, let me tell you something. She lived a phenomenal life. Okay, a phenomenal life. Because I didn't get a chance to meet my great grandma. You know what I mean? I just got a chance to meet my grandma. I didn't even get a chance to meet my grandpa. My grandpa passed away before, I even got a chance to meet him. You know what I mean? So consider yourself lucky. Okay. Vulcan by KO just came from the future. Ahmed. Well, if you did come from the future, uh, I did pick Vulcan Ozdemir as well. Here we go, guys. First round is about to start. Let's get it popping. Let's get it. Right now, Ozdemir is pressing the pace. Oh, nice left hand by Manafield. Nice body kick by Ozdemir. Ozdemir doing a good job of applying pressure early on. Landing combinations here. Manafield doing a good job of, getting away of the bigger punches here. Excuse me, guys. Nice left hand by Ozdemir. So what's your favorite 52 Freddy character? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Oh, nice knee by Ozdemir. Nice lower leg kick by Ozdemir. Ozdemir is looking good right now. Ooh, nice right hand attempt by Manafield. It misses, but man, it came close. What is that? Oh, nice stepping knee by Ozdemir. Ozdemir is trying to land combinations. Oh, he rocks Manafield. Manafield is off of his feet. Vulcan Ozdemir wins, guys, by knockout. What a KO by Vulcan Ozdemir. Moves his record to 3-1 in his last 4 fights. What an impressive KO by Vulcan Ozdemir. That was impressive. Now we're in the we're in the co-main event of the evening, baby. You're like 30 seconds behind. Am I really, guys? I've been noticing that. I mean, let me try to get out and then get back in here. Hold on a second, guys. Let me try to get out and then get back in to see if that was the problem. I don't know. I don't know why I will be 30 seconds behind. I apologize if I'm 30 seconds behind. I mean, ESPN is straight trash, guys. Straight trash. Co-main event of the evening, guys. Manny Marion, let me tell you something. That was crazy. I want to play footsies with Bruce Buffer. Star Moth, that is what's up, man. Maybe you will get your opportunity, okay? Maybe you will get your opportunity. We are in the co-main event of the evening, guys. Put it down on the comments, on the chat, guys. Who you think is going to win this fight? And don't forget, guys, like, share, subscribe, support the community. Okay, tell other people about this beautiful community that we're building over here. You know what I mean? Because let me tell you something, we're going places. Who cares, brother? Who cares? It's co-main. Manny Marion, first and foremost, that's what you last said about the Waldo Cortez Acosta taking on this short notice about Shamil Gaziev. And I told you Shamil Gaziev will get knocked out by Waldo Cortez Acosta. And what happened? That's exactly what happened. And Manny Marion, you saying that who cares about the co-main event? Well, I care about the co-main event. Okay? The true mixed martial arts fans care about the co-main event. Okay? All right, I do. Who's fighting in the co-main and main? We got Bilal Muhammad and Ian Gary on the co-main event. And then we got Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker in the main event. I said Ozdemir by KO. You did say Ozdemir. I said Ozdemir by KO as well, guys. Okay. But we were talking about Shamil Gaziev. You remember that? I'm on the verge of timing out Manny. No, keep Manny. Keep Manny in. It's okay. Thank you so much for actually sharing that with me. And I'm actually happy at the fact that you didn't time him out. You know what I mean? Thank you for that. I appreciate it. But don't time him out. He's okay. He hasn't said anything crazy just yet. Okay. Below and Armin. That's what I got, Star Mall. I got Below and I got Armin as well winning. Wait, no, Below will lose. No, Star Mall. Below will win, guys. Okay, unless he wrestles a ton. Yeah, unless he does wrestle a ton. Unless he does wrestle a ton. And that's the strategy. That should be the strategy going into this fight for Bilal Muhammad. Guy couldn't even do one title defense. Below is a disappointment. Well, let's see if we can make a comeback, guys. Okay, there's nothing better than a comeback story. Okay, okay. Manny Marion says Shamil would have won if he didn't lose. I love it, guys. I love that attitude, bro. I love that attitude. I really do. You are hilarious. You know what I mean? You're like a player that lost, and when he gets interviewed, they're like, how are you gonna handle this loss? And they're like, I didn't lose. I just ran out of time. No, buddy, you didn't run out of time. Okay, you lost, my guy. You lost. Okay. I don't know how Joshua Van is fighting for the title, guys. He lost. I rewatched that fight. Okay, and I thought Joshua Van lost, in my opinion. What's your favorite? I have no idea. Manny Marion says easy to defend for Pantoja. It definitely is an easy defense. I mean, he's going to destroy that guy. He's going to destroy Van. And I'm just being honest. Ian Gary is a skinny little guy, though I think Below can manhandle him if he doesn't get caught with something. That's a good way to look at it, Star Mall. You know what I mean? That's a good way to break things down, to be honest with you. I like that take. Are you buy or sell? No, I am not. I am not. What are your thoughts on UFC 322 main event? Did you think it was boring? I just thought it was very technical and honestly didn't think it was boring. Ahmed, I didn't think it was boring at all. You know what I mean? I thought uh, JDM just couldn't do anything. You know what I mean? JDM had if JDM was going to win that fight, he had opportunities on the feet, but unfortunately, even on the feet, he was getting outstruck by Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev was just out technique. He was just out techniquing. Uh, how can I say this? His technique was much better than what JDM was. I mean, he used that lower leg kick to neutralize JDM. JDM by the second round was wincing in pain. Here we go, guys. The co-main event of the evening. But no, I didn't think it was boring at all. I actually think it was very intriguing to watch. Gary uses his girlfriend's boyfriend's son to play borderline trash talk. I just hate it so much. Manny Marion. Here we go, guys. I'm excited about this. I am excited about this co-main event of the evening. Okay? Let's get our freaking panties in a bundle. Let's get it, guys. It looked like JDM was only trying to survive that fight, not win it. Well, Ahmed, that's exactly what happened to DDP as well. If you remember DDP versus Chimaev, it seemed as if he was just trying to survive the fight as well. And that's exactly what he did. He survived the fight, and JDM as well. He was able to survive the fight barely, but he survived. Guys, like and subscribe, okay? Run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. If you could do me the favor, guys, okay? That is all I'm asking for, guys, is for you to subscribe and like, support the community. Okay, it takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up. Here we go. Come on, guys. Can we stop with the commercials? Can we get both these fighters into the octagon or making way? Can we get this done, guys? All right, if you were Dana, who you giving the performance of the night so far? Man, so far, performance of the night will have to be Waldo Cortez Acosta. Performance of the night will have to be Waldo Cortez Acosta taking on a fight on short notice, 2 days notice, okay, after having a fight just 3 weeks ago, guys. Okay, so in my opinion, it'll have to be Waldo Cortez Acosta for the, you know what I mean, the performance of the night. Come on, Bilal, you got this. Bilal got this, guys. Bilal Muhammad got this. I'm not worried about it. If it utilizes the game plan that I said, Bilal Muhammad takes this fight. Are you gonna watch Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua? Well, I believe it's on Netflix, so I will be watching. I will be watching. I'll most likely go live as well. Why not? Why not go live? I'll go live. I'll watch it, and I'll break down the fight even. Why not? Here we go with the thousands commercials that the UFC and ESPN give us. I still can't. I still can. They. Oh, you erased it, Ahmed. You erased it. Let me see. Shamil was on wrestling camp. If he knew Cortez was his opponent, he would have trained with Floyd Mayweather. He'll be back tomorrow itself. Do you actually like boxing too? I don't watch boxing. You know what I mean. But I like old boxing because I got an opportunity in the '90s and you know early 2000s. I got a chance to watch some of the best boxers on the planet fight, and unfortunately, it's not the same as it was back in the '90s. But I used to love boxing, but not anymore. Not like I used to. And Manny Manny Marion. I mean, look, uh, it sounds like a bunch of excuses for Shamil Gaziev. Okay, my guy. All right, it sounds like a bunch of excuses. I still can't get the below quote from the press conference out of my head. Ahmed, I mean, it's all about the Epstein files. You know what I mean? It's all about the Epstein files. Have you wrestled before? Yes, of course I've wrestled before, and I'm actually pretty good at it, to be honest. That's caused Mayweather changed the whole game now. These boxers are all too worried about their records. Yeah, unfortunately, not only are they worried about their records, but they also worried about their bank accounts, you know what I mean? And they also worried about the media. They worried about everything, you know? And instead, boxers only worried about boxing and competing. That's pretty much all they did. But now, you got to be this character. You got to do certain things. It's just boxing has changed, and not for the better, in my opinion. What's your favorite five? I have no idea. Manny Marion says, "I'm so hyped for this fight that I ain't gonna type anything on chat." Well, Manny Marion, you better not type anything on chat because you already gave Shamil Gaziev enough bad luck. Okay, so don't go ahead and give any of these guys bad luck. I need Bilal Muhammad to take this. Okay. I'll meet you after fight, boy. I love you, Mike. What? You should watch David Benavides. He's always down to scrap. He's got serious hands. I know who David Benavides is. Manny Marion says the people pay. Do you know how to put people in chokeholds? Sure, I do know. Here we go, guys. Let's get it. Let's get this going. Bada bing, bada boom. Damn, guys, I gotta charge my phone for a second. Hold on a second. I gotta charge my phone, so don't mind the noise. I'm gonna charge it for just a little bit, and yeah. All right, guys. I don't have my mic on right now, okay? So just bear with me until the fight starts. Once the fight starts, that's when I will actually put my mic on. Let me see. Do you think Canelo was gonna lose to Crawford during that fight? I did not expect that at all. I didn't expect that at all. I actually thought Canelo would win that fight, to be real. No, my dodgy website won't work. Hamid, really? Why is it lagging right now? Unbelievable. But here we go, guys. Ian Gary making his way into the octagon. Let's go. Ian Gary kisses his wife and his kids before the fight, and he also shakes the hand of Shavkat. Here we go, guys. This is gonna be a good fight. I'm rooting for Bilal Muhammad. Okay, I really am. Do you like Charles Oliveira? Charles Oliveira. I like Charles Oliveira. I do. Do you play games? You seem like you grew up in the Halo era. Probably did, but I did not like Halo. I never enjoyed playing Halo. I always thought that game was boring, in my opinion. Just a bunch of people flying outer space and shooting imaginary guns at each other. I never found that to be entertaining, not at all. Ahmed says, who the hell is Charles Oliveira? Yeah, I know who he was talking about, though. Yeah, man, you think you really like 30 seconds behind. Well, Manny Marion, there's nothing that I could do, okay? All right, this is ESPN televised, so there's nothing I could do. It might be based on my location, you know what I mean? And I pay for the top of the line freaking Wi-Fi, so it shouldn't be lagging at all. So what did you play? Definitely not Halo, okay? Definitely not Halo. As of now, Gary's wife is kissing her boyfriend. That's messed up, man. That is messed up. Manny Marion, don't spoil it. First round knockout, damn. Star Morph says, first round knockout, damn. Get out of here. Bilal Muhammad hasn't even made way into the octagon, yo. You guys got some real jokes, bro. I know I'm not that behind. You guys are on some fucking... You guys are trolling, bro. Do you like Charles Oliveira? Yes, I like Charles Oliveira, man. He's already answered your question. Yes, I have, Ahmed. I've answered it twice or 3 times, man. Even when he spelled it wrong, okay? People hate both Gary and Bilal. I don't know whom to hate less. Look, the person you hate less is Bilal Muhammad. Here we go, Bilal Muhammad. Remember the name. End of round 1, 10-9, Ian Gary. Guys, I am not that behind, okay? I know for a fact I'm not that behind, okay? So get out of here, all right? You guys are trying to tell me that I'm that behind. Come on, man. Stop trolling, guys. Stop the bullshit. Oh, gosh. Bruce Buffer hasn't even started his announcements, okay? Do you like Kayla Harrison? I don't watch her fights. I'm just being honest. It's not like, I'm out here, trying to watch her fights. She's a good mixed martial arts fighter. She's found some success. I particularly don't like her style, but that's about it, It says, damn, bro, must be streaming UFC from Timbuktu. Yo, what are you talking about? Get out of here, guys. Bilal Muhammad is not even in the octagon just yet, okay? I know for you guys, he's probably in the octagon right now, but he's not in the octagon right now just yet, okay? Khabib's both teammates lost today. It's unfortunate, guys. You're going to get L's, okay? You're going to get L's.
Dude, dude said I'm watching from Timbuktu. Oh God, that was hilarious. It means below loses too. If you say so. If you say so, man. If you say so. I thought you wasn't gonna write anything else, Manny Marion. Okay, I thought you wasn't gonna write anything else, and here you are. You know what I mean? Writing whatever you want to write, giving Ian Gary more bad luck. Do you have a parlay going? No, guys, I do not have a parlay going, but I know a lot of my friends do. Okay, let's get it. Bilal Muhammad is in the octagon finally. Let's get this going. I like your robe. It's pretty blue. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Bilal Muhammad needs to go in here and dominate Ian Gary. He needs to utilize that freaking takedown. And if he doesn't take the takedown, if he doesn't get the takedown, he needs to push Ian Gary on the fence, keep Ian Gary on the fence, and utilize that dirty boxing to land some knees and some punches as well. If you don't get the takedown, it doesn't matter. Just keep him against the fence for the first and second round. In the third round, you can open up because Ian Gary, most likely cardio, is going to be attacked. Okay, that is the game plan going into this for Bilal Muhammad. If he doesn't utilize it, he loses, guys. Point blank, period. My friend had a 5-leg to turn 80 into 800 last night, and his last leg was the Rockets that lost to the Nuggets last night. Don't know why he took KD over. Yeah. I'm definitely not betting on any basketball games. I literally watch basketball games where you can literally tell the NBA wanted it to be a specific score. You can tell. You know what I mean? It's all rigged. That shit is all rigged. And you know what I mean? Basketball is most likely the easiest one to rig. Here we go, guys. Ian Gary versus Bilal Muhammad. I'm excited about this one. Let's go. Let's get it. Bilal Muhammad wins this fight. Let's go. Here we go. If Bilal wins, you should buy halal in honor of him. Start him off. That is not happening.
Man, let's get this popping. Got the mic on. Let's get it. The mic is hot. Yes, it is. Let's go. Let's get this, guys. Co-main event of the evening is about to start. Let's get it. He said, "Bro, you grew up in New York. You don't like halal? I've eaten that. I've eaten halal. It's just it's just you're not gonna get that anywhere around here where I'm at. Nice start, strong start by Bilal. He's pressing forward. Oh my gosh! Here comes the eye poke by Ian Gary. Fucking eye poke by Ian Gary. Bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. Fucking eye poke by Ian Gary. Take away a point already. It's a foul early on in the fight, and the fight hasn't even started. Fucking eye poke is unbelievable. Bro, that was a blatant eye poke, bro. That if that's not a blatant eye poke, then I don't know what is. Take away a goddamn point. Why isn't your OnlyFans accepting my EBT card? Jonathan, I have no idea, guys. You know what I mean? Jonathan, you need to get your poor ass off your fucking self. You know what I mean? I'm sorry about that. I don't even know how you're allowed to have EBT. You're not even from this country. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Let me see. When you little have, when you little have you stolen from the store when you were like 10 years old or 11? Probably, maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember myself being a stealer ever, to be honest. Let me see. Ian probably had his fingers situated in his cheeks before the fight, so the moment he poked below, it could get him pink eye. You're nasty, Star Mall. Not this bullshit again. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. All right, here comes the fight now. Bilal Muhammad doing a good job of really applying pressure and closing the distance in this first round. He's making Ian Gary work, and nice push kick by Ian Gary. Nice right hand by Bilal Muhammad. One thing about Ian Gary that Bilal Muhammad could actually utilize is that when Ian Gary strikes, he usually stands his base, so you can tell right before he strikes or is about to throw a strike because he will usually stand his base. Bilal Muhammad definitely needs to continue this pressure. Nice lower leg kick by Bilal. Ian Gary is no Conor McGregor. Hey, I hear you. I hear you. Ooh, nice left hand by Ian Gary. Ahmed says that was crazy. What was crazy, Ahmed? Oh, nice lower leg kick by Ian Gary. Ends up dropping Muhammad. Nice jab by Ian Gary right now. Ian Gary is a little bit quicker to the punch right now, which is it's as expected. But I'm hoping Bilal Muhammad comes out here and utilizes that damn wrestling. Ahmed says Ian Gary knockout. Star Morph says, damn. You guys are trolling, man. You guys are trolling like a mother. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Like, subscribe, share, run up these likes, run up the subscription, support the community. Let's go, guys. This is what Bilal Muhammad needs to do. Keep the fight right on the fence and use that to land some dirty combinations. Ooh, nice combination by Muhammad. Nice lower leg kick for Ian Gary. Nice left hand by Ian Gary. He poked him in the eye and went for the KO. Damn. Hey, I hear you. Bilal, use your wrestling, man. I'm telling you. Bilal needs to use his wrestling, especially with only 40 seconds left. Utilize it, even if you don't take him down. All right, here comes the first takedown right here. Good job. Good job. He didn't get to take him down, but this is what you need. Push him up against the fence, land some knees in there. Hold him against this fence and make him work. That was good by Bilal, but he needs, he needs to utilize it a little more. Nice right hand by Below. Below, use your wrestling, man. He needs to use it, guys. He needs to use it. All right, that's the end of the first round, guys. End of the first round. What you guys think? Let me know in the chat. I thought, I don't know. I don't know who won the first round. Let me know in the chat who you thought won the first round, man. I don't know who won the first round. It was a close one. Who you guys think won the first round, guys? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. They're most likely going to give it to Ian Gary that first round. But it was close. It was really close. Star Morph says Below. I thought Below did enough, but they're most likely going to give it to Ian. All right, here we go, guys. Round two. This is only a 3-round fight, so Belal Muhammad has to press the pace here. All right? They're both standing in the center of the octagon right now. Nice push kick by Ian Gary. He's able to utilize those push kicks and those knee stomps really, really well because, ooh, what a combination by Ian Gary. Lands a right hand and almost lands a head kick. That push kick is dangerous when it comes down to the knees. Ian Gary is utilizing his length really well in this second round. And Belal Muhammad needs to neutralize this guy. Nice right hand by Belal Muhammad. Oh, nice body kick by Belal Muhammad. Belal Muhammad is actually finding success with that right and left hand. Should have had point taken off. Yeah, Ahmed, he should have definitely had a point taken off at the least. I mean, I don't know when they're going to start doing that. Nice jab by Ian Gary because Ian is Irish. UFC loves Irish fighters. Yeah, maybe, Star Moth, maybe. Nice jabs by Belal, answered back with a right hand, with a right hook by Ian Gary there. You should shave your mustache and keep your beard so you can try to sneak into Khabib's gym and attend one of his hot tub parties. I'm not gonna do that, Star Moth. Definitely not, okay? Definitely not. This mustache is too good. Right now, Belal Muhammad has Ian Gary back right now, and he's working with some knees, some nice knees right here. Some nice knees in the clinch. Belal Muhammad doesn't get the takedown. Nice jab by Ian Gary. I gotta go, bro. We'll talk later, man. Yeah, man. You have a good one. Amid, you stay up, man. Stay up. Should I order tacos, taco chicken, or Chinese food? I will order Chinese food. Chinese food over the taco. Good underhooks by Belal Muhammad here. This is the strategy right here. Keep him on this fence and land some knees here, man. Land some nasty knees. Even if you're not taking him down, you're making him work. You know what I mean? You're making him work. Land some knees right there, man. All right, Panda Express, it is then. Yuck. Panda Express, you might as well go with the tacos. That's not Chinese food, Panda Express. Belal Muhammad can't get the takedown right there. You know what I mean? Ian Gary is trying to go for the takedown here, grabs his back. He's trying to take down Belal Muhammad. He lets go. Both standing in the center of the octagon. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in this second round. Nice combination by Belal Muhammad. Nice lower leg kick by Ian Gary and a push kick. If they don't take a point for this eye poke, I don't know what to say, guys. How many eye pokes do you have to do to get a point deducted? No, I want a point taken away. I don't want a fucking wipe. I want a point taken away. This is the second time this happens in the first round and in the second round. One in the beginning of the first round and one towards the end of the second round. Can you take away a point, ref, instead of asking me, do I want a cloth? Take away a point. Take away a point. How many times they get beef and broccoli and I live right next to New York? You know, we have the best Chinese food around here, but the meat is questionable sometimes. You know, I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn. It still tastes good. I don't care if the meat is questionable. It still tastes better than what Panda Express has to offer any day of the week, guys. They don't take away a point. They didn't take away a point. I will be talking about this fight. Okay? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2 eye pokes and not even a fucking point deducted. I thought the referees will be doing something different. There was talks about that there will be a new approach to these eye pokes, and I don't see any new approaches. Nothing. Prince Ali, how you doing? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. He should do a double finger eye poke like Way of the Tiger style. At this point, he should. At this point, he should. Because they're not going to take away a point. We obviously know that. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. This is bullshit. How did an Ian Gary have a point deducted? I will be talking about this post-fight, okay? I will be talking about this because this is atrocious. This is atrocious right here, okay? Atrocious. I don't know who's gaslighting Belal into thinking he has Canelo hands. I don't know, guys, but he needs to use that wrestling. To be honest, if I was eye poked, I would try and do some Stipe, what Stipe did to DC. I poked him back so bad, DC eye went to the back of his head. Yeah, I would do that too at this point. If I'm Belal Muhammad, I'm eye poking Ian Gary to death at least twice in this round. I have to eye poke him at least twice in this round because I already know they're not going to take away a point for me. Because if they take away a point for me and don't take away a point for Ian Gary, then we already know this shit is rigged. Okay? Shit is rigged. Here comes the third round, the final third round. Damn sure no one's finishing Gary by decision. It's too obvious now. Unbelievable, guys. Nice right hand by Muhammad. Oh, Muhammad is stepping in there. Nice push kick by Ian Gary, but Ian Gary is being hunted down. I mean, I don't know how Belal Muhammad doesn't win this fight because Belal Muhammad is applying pressure. You know, he's the one being the aggressor here, and not only the aggressor, but he's the one not cheating. Well, enough with the eye pokes. Rowdy, I agree. Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Nice right hand by Ian Gary. Muhammad answers back, though, with his own right hand. Oh, nice push kick to the face by Ian Gary. That push kick is really working for Ian Gary, man. That push kick to the knees is nothing. I haven't seen. Oh, nice 1-2 by Below. Below needs to keep throwing. Below needs to keep throwing, man. He needs to keep throwing. Here goes the takedown attempt. He has Ian Gary's back right now. He needs to throw some knees in there. For God's sakes. Sorry, guys. It's terrible, man. I want Belal Muhammad to win, man. And I'm just totally pissed off about the eye pokes. I really am. When it comes to eye pokes, I'm done with this shit. Why are they not showing the stats? I wonder why they're not showing the stats. Are the stats closer than what we think? I want to see who's landed more. I want to see who thrown more. Two minutes and 15 seconds left in this third round. And I don't know who won this fight. Don't tell me the referee is going to step in here. Because why didn't you step in for the eye pokes? Why didn't you step in then? Why didn't you deduct a point at the least? Below wrestled with Khabib Camp, and he's still subpar. Yeah, unfortunately, right now, he's not doing as good. Nice push kick by Ian Gary, misses. Belal Muhammad is still applying pressure, man. He's still applying pressure. I mean, it's hard to be the person who's always the aggressor. You know what I mean? Ian Gary is only looking to counter. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Belal Muhammad won this fight just because of the eye pokes, in my opinion. There should have been a point deducted. Being real, guys, there should have been a point deducted. 56 seconds left in this last round. Belal Muhammad continuously presses forward. Lands a right hand, lands a left hand. Come on. Come on, Belal. You could do this. Come on, Belal. Come on. This is for all the marbles, Belal. Forget the clinch at this point. You got 40 seconds. Get out of there. Nice elbow by Ian Gary, but it just snuck by. It just snuck by. 20 seconds left. Come on, Belal. Let him go. Let him go and throw some strikes there. 15 seconds. Come on. Nice right hand. Come on. 5 seconds. Nice left hand. Whatever formula Islam is using, Belal needs to be doing, but he's not applying. I hate to say it, but Gary is too good, man. How is Gary too good? Gary barely, this was, and it showed. Ian Gary is not that good, guys. He's just not that good. He's good, but he's not that good, guys. He's just not. Get out of here, guys. Unbelievable. He should have lost this fight with a point deducted due to two eye pokes that happened within the fight. It happened in the first round and the second round. Come on, man. That's already 75% of the fight right there. And you're doing I'm done with these referees. These referees need to be investigated and they need to be fired, okay?
Gotta charge my phone for a little bit until the main event fight starts. And once it does, I'll take it off the charging station. But this is crazy, guys. I mean, you know Ian Gary won, especially if they got the cards that fast. 30-27? What? That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Yo, that is total bullshit. Bilal grew up in my hometown. Chicago, that's what's up. Damn, he must have whooped Bilal. He definitely didn't. He definitely didn't. 30-27 skinny Irish man dominated Bilal. I didn't see it that way, guys. There was no domination at all. Like, at all. Gary versus Islam, Conor versus Khabib version, let's go. Ian Gary is not getting that opportunity. How is Ian Gary out here talking like he just totally put a dominating performance on Bilal Muhammad when in reality, my guy, you barely won that fight. I didn't even have you winning, especially after those 2 eye pokes. I had you losing because the referee should have deducted a point, which means you would have lost the fight. I digress, guys. I digress. This is my first time Ian Gary isn't being submissive. He's being dominant. There was no chair for him in that octagon. Rowdy says, I would like to see Bilal do good. It's not that bad losing to Ian because he invites you back to his hotel room to meet his wife usually. That's a sad story, guys. That's a sad story, Starmall. Bro, Guillen won fair and square. Stop it. Are you serious right now, Manny Marion? Are you serious right now? That was not a dominant performance. I'm sorry. That was not a dominating performance. That first round, you could argue, that Bilal Muhammad won that round. And in the second round, you can argue Bilal Muhammad won that round due to the eye poke. I mean, guys, it definitely wasn't no 30-27. You out your fucking mind. Okay? And you say he won fair and square? Yeah, after 2 eye pokes. Unbelievable. I can't believe Manny Marion is still out here talking the way he's talking after the loss that Shamil Gaziev, took after fighting Waldo Cortez Acosta. How dare you, Manny Marion, be on here talking the way you're talking? Starmall says, Ian Gary beats Bilal Muhammad worse than Khabib beats Conor McGregor. Manny Marion says, you will rewatch it like Van and Royale one day. You'll be like, yeah, Gary won, remember that time. No, Manny Marion, no, I will not be, watching that fight, watching this fight again and saying to myself that Ian Gary definitely won that fight. I wouldn't be saying that. Point blank period, guys. Manny Marion says, Gary's girlfriend, boyfriend's son will be happy. That's what's up. That is what's up. Here comes Armin Sarukian and Dan Hooker, the main event of the evening. The reason why we all are here. Let's get this, guys. Ian Gary needs a couple guys back at his hotel room. Are you attending? Start him off. I'm definitely not attending. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy. But I know a lot of guys that like chilling and hanging around with other guys. You know what I mean? So, you know, maybe you'll be that guy. You know what I mean? To go back to his hotel. You know what I mean? I know a lot of guys that like hanging around with guys, which I'm not that type of dude. You know what I mean? I'd rather hang around with females any day of the week. You know, rather, you know, than a bunch of sausages, to be real. It's finally main event time. It definitely is. It definitely is, guys. Let's go. Main event of the evening. Let's get it. Okay. His wife's boyfriend gets half his purse. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Stay focused, guys. Stay focused, guys. You gotta stay focused. Do you think Ian Gary's wife has him locked? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea what goes on in their relationship. Guys, we're already seeing this countdown, this embedded. Let's just get to the point, okay? Let's get to the point. Have the guys get in the octagon, please. Waited long enough. Do you think Shavkat deserves one more win to fight for the title? Nah. I think he needs to fight 2 more times, in my opinion. And the reason why I say he needs to fight 2 more times, because I need to see Shavkat healthy. If he's able to win 2 fights, you know what I mean, in a row and stay healthy, then he'll be able to fight for the title. But, I mean, if he fights 1 time and then gets injured again, I'm sorry, he doesn't deserve to fight for the title ever. Ever. Okay? And the reason being is because, what, he's going to win the title and then give the title right back due to injury because he's not going to defend it, you know, for over a year. So I'm good, guys. I'm good. I think Shavkat, if he's able to fight 2 times and stay healthy, then he'll be able to make a, you know, claim his title shot. Whatever happened to Paddy Pimblett? Well, he's fighting Ilia Topuria most likely on the first Paramount card. Just JDM fix his nose and retire after this one. I don't know. I don't think JDM will fix his nose, okay? Hooker is a dead man walking. Well, here comes Hooker making his way into the octagon. Let's see. Let's see how this fight is broken down. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? Run up these likes and run up the subscriptions. Support the community, guys. Do me the favor, man. I'll say it now. Dan Hooker is a sacrificial lamb. Didn't you pick Belal? Whoa, Jack, yes, I did pick Belal Muhammad to win that fight. I did pick him to win that fight. Here comes Armin Sarukian after Dan Hooker, because Dan Hooker is making his way into the octagon first. I told you, Gary, well, that's what's up, man. Belal a bum. I don't think Belal's a bum, man. If he was a bum, he would have gotten knocked out by Ian Gary. Unfortunately, Ian Gary has no opportunities, or he just can't knock out anybody. You know what I mean? Rumor has it, Shamil is stepping in short notice against Marab. Is he really? Is that really the rumor going on right now? Is that really? That's a sad story. Gary ain't even that good. Prates and Morales would beat Gary. Hey, Jack, I understand, but Ian Gary already beat Carlos Prates, so, you know what I mean? Uh, yeah. I miss Frankie Edgar. Yeah, that guy was a legend, guys. Frankie Edgar was a legend. We need more Frankie Edgar versus Gray Mariner type fights, man. That was crazy. That was crazy. Jason 9. Jason 9 says, my boy Armin is about to put Hooker to sleep. That might be the case, guys. Manny Marion says, we just saw that fight at co-main. What do you think, Armin sub KO or decision? I will go Armin by KO. I'll go Armin by submission. Armin by submission in the second round. Anybody remember that real estate guy from Long Island who used to fight out of Frankie Camp? I forgot his name. It started with yes, I know who you're talking about. Here comes Armin Sarukian. And you're talking about Eli Quinta. That's what you're talking about, I believe. Okay, I go Armin KO round 3. I say Armin submission round 2, guys. Okay, I say round 2. Rumor has it Armin broke his back during his walkout. Hopefully not, man. Here he is making his way into the octagon. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's get this popping. I like Quinta. What the hell happened to that guy? He probably realized he can make money just as good without getting CTE. Yeah, Star Moth, that's possibly what happened. You know what I mean? That is possibly what happened, to be honest with you.
Is hot. Okay, we are back here, and you know what? Let's get this, man. Armin Sarukian, please take this W. Okay, I need this W badly. Okay, I do have to use the bathroom, so give me a second, guys. Okay, like and subscribe, guys. Share, like, subscribe. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Flying knee KO. What an upset. Man, Manny Marion, you guys are still out here trolling. Dan Hooker is the GOAT. Man, you missed the fight. Armin got KO'd in 16 seconds. Manny Marion, you are bullshitting, okay? Bullshitter. Okay, BS I call. All right, my guy. Here we go, guys. Both guys are making it to the octagon. Mark Goddard needs to be investigated. He's one of those referees that is just terrible, atrocious referee right there. Bro, you'll see in a minute. Okay, Manny Marion, I'll see in a minute. Is that record player behind you? Is that a record player behind you? Yes, it is, my guy. That's a record player behind me. Yes, it is. Let's go. Let's get this popping. Oh, so you have got records like rock albums from the 70s? Uh rock album from the 70s. Yeah, I think I do. I probably have one or two rock albums from the 70s. Uh but I have others records as well. Like a large sum. I have like two, you know, rock records there. I have a punk rock record there. What else? I got a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of stuff. Not only rock and roll. I got R&B, old school R&B as well. You know, man, I got a whole bunch of stuff there. I got Earth, Wind, and Fire. I got that. I got yeah, I got a lot of good records. I got a lot of good records. Do the crowd think Armin is Muslim? Uh, I don't know. Maybe. What made you get a record player? Is the quality better, or do you like the physical aspect of having a record collection? Uh, I think it's a little bit of both, right? I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's the fact that you know in today's day and age, buying a record or buying a CD for that matter, it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people are doing that, and I have a great appreciation for for creativity. And I think when you buy a record, especially a record, when you buy a record, the everything that's done to it is engineered to be creative, man. And I think that's the main reason why I like records, not only for the better quality sound, but just for the aspect of that. Not a lot of people go out there and support music. You know what I mean? Especially in today's day and age where streaming is so prevalent. Here comes the first round. Right now, they're starting off striking. Dan Hooker doing a good job though. Right now, he's doing a good job. He is orthodox. Oh, you're talking about Armin. Armin is orthodox. I mean, Dan Hooker doing a good job of switching his positions. You know what I mean? Yeah, I remember when we used to have those FY. Oh, here goes a takedown from Armin Sarukian, but Dan Hooker does a good job of staying on his feet. Star Morph says, "Yeah, I remember when we used to have those FYE stores that had all the records and CDs. I haven't seen an FY in years. Now it's sad. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a sad story. You know what I mean? It's a sad story. When it comes to rock and hip hop, I mean, right now it's at its lowest. Especially hip hop. Hip hop, rap, it's at its lowest, man. Oh, nice knee in the clinch by Armin. Nice jabs returned by Dan Hooker. Oh, nice combination by Armin Sarukian. Remember, guys, this is a 5-round fight. Nice combination by Armin as again. It was a left hand and an uppercut. Yeah, when it comes to this music thing, man, it's a sad story. You know what I mean? It's a sad story. It really is. Another combination by Armin Sarukian doing a fantastic job of pushing the pace right now. Dan Hooker is trying to land a knee in the clinch right here. Oh no, Armin Sarukian is having trouble getting out of this Muay Thai plum. Oh, Dan Hooker is trying to go for Armin Sarukian's back. He goes for a guillotine. Oh man, Armin Sarukian is a wizard. Armin Sarukian is a wizard, man. Rap is pretty whack now. I used to like guys like Big L and a Tribe Called Quest. Yeah, man. I mean, not anymore though. Rap hip hop has gotten just awful, man. Like awful. Once hip hop started going towards this mumble rap shit, I knew then that rap was dead then. And then it got into this whole other shit, where it was just consistently violent music. I'm gonna pull up and slide and shoot you and your family. Like that shit's corny, bro. Like we just want to have a good time. We want to listen to music, to give us either to two things. Either give us a good time, and if you're not giving us a good time, you know, uh, make it a knowledgeable one. Like make me learn something. That's all I want to is entertaining. And if it's not entertaining, make me learn something about what's going on in that culture. But now it's sad, bro. These guys have killed literally hip hop, and it sucks. I feel like most rap artists are being worshipped now. They're really self-centered, and all they push is overpriced clothes, $800 shoes. They're just taking advantage of their fans. I agree with you, Star Moth. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Here is Armin Sarukian utilizing this grappling and this wrestling to neutralize Dan Hooker now here. This is good. This is good for Armin Sarukian. I remember Nirvana used to have concerts for $15 a tickets back before these artists started thinking they were worth $300 a show. Yeah, man, I remember. I remember when you can go to a Nirvana concert for you know $15, and $15 wasn't bad seats. It wasn't bad at all. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, I remember seeing Nirvana tickets for like $30, and those were like right in the front. You know what I mean? Those were like right in the front. You know what I mean? You could basically touch the band, and those were $30 tickets. Unbelievable, guys. I remember. Let me see. Dan was getting cooked in the striking, went to the floor, and now is getting cooked on the ground. Yeah, he really is. He really is. He's getting cooked on the ground. Man, he's already cut up. Oh man, he's already cut up right now. Dan Hooker is gonna have a tough night at the office if the fight continues going the way it is. But Armin Sarukian is doing a great job here. $30 tickets is crazy. Now you can't get a box of popcorn at the theater for that price. guys, guys, I kid you not, guys. I kid you not. I'm just gonna be real, guys. I'm gonna be real. I went to a Knicks game recently. Okay, I went to a Knicks game recently. I went with some of my friends, and I'm not going. I'm not going to any sporting events anymore. It's not happening. It's not happening anymore. You know what I mean? Because I'm sorry. It's one thing to have the money to spend, and it's another thing to spend your money willy nilly. You know what I mean? And when I went to this sporting event, I mean, look, guys, I got, in my opinion, I got okay seats. It was not all the way in the nosebleeds, but it wasn't all the way down there. I was like in the middle section of this arena, guys. Okay, and I paid a pretty decent price. I believe it was like $132 when all taxes were done. It was $132 for this mid-level seats for a Knicks game. Okay, guys, let me tell you something. The food, $14 hot dogs. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Nachos for 17.50. Nachos, guys, nachos for 17.50. I'm talking about a little ass small ass plate, guys. little ass, small ass plate for $17.50. Are you out of your mind? If I want to, which I did get a beer. I got me a beer, okay, with nachos and a hot dog. This is the reason why I'm mentioning this. Beer, nachos, and a hot dog, guys. I ended up spending 24. I ended up spending close to $70 on just a food item and a drink just to wash it down, guys. That's fucking atrocious. Almost $60, almost $70 for nachos, a hot dog, and a drink, guys. I said to myself, this will be the last time I'm going out, just because you know what? They're taking advantage of everybody. And if people don't start doing something about it, they're going to keep taking advantage of you. So for me, I'm never going to a sporting event ever again. Never. Never. I could afford it. Don't get me wrong. But damn, give me a fair price. Unbelievable, guys. Right now, you know, the second round is going similarly like the first. You know what I mean? Dan Hooker is just getting neutralized in the takedown and just Armin Sarukian continuously landing some ground and pound here. Let me see, $14 hot dogs, laugh my ass off. Bro, it was crazy, bro. It was $14.50 for a hot dog. $14.50 for a hot dog. And then what I couldn't understand was that the nachos with cheese, that was $17.50, and that was even smaller than the hot dog. If I was to buy the nachos and the drink, there's no way that I would have been satisfied at all. Okay, and I still wasn't satisfied after the hot dog, to be honest with you, with the amount of money that I had to spend to get all three of those items. Almost $70. Okay, almost the equivalent of the ticket to get in. I had to pay on the food. I'm sorry, that's atrocious. They're taking advantage of us, man, and it's nasty. It's nasty. Ahmed, how you doing, Ahmed? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Jam bro bought Black Ops 7 for some nachos and processed hot dog and beer. Tell me, man. Tell me about it, Star Moth. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it, man. You know what I mean? I knew it was gonna be expensive, but I had no idea that I was gonna have to buy $14 hot dogs, okay, and $17, almost $18 nachos, okay, and the beer, guys. The beer is $15, $17. The beer. So good luck with that. Dan Hooker is submitted with an arm triangle in the second round. Like I said, guys, that's exactly what I predicted, guys, to the T. I said Armin Sarukian will win this with an arm triangle in the second round. Somebody is going to win a parlay, baby. Unbelievable. What an impressive performance by Armin Sarukian. Totally dominated. Okay, totally dominated. And there goes Armin Sarukian talking to Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard. Ahmed says, what the hell? Where did you get this food from? Guys, I was in an arena. Okay, I went into a Knicks game. Okay, I went into a Knicks game. And that's where I ended up spending almost $70 just on a hot dog, a beer, and some nachos. Okay, guys? More like Dirty Hooker. Manny Sherman. I told you, Manny Marion, you're out of control, man. I called it, guys. Damn, I'm calling these right, man. I said arm triangle, second round, and that's exactly what happened, guys. Arm triangle, second round. Hopefully, I put some monies in my homeboy's pockets, because let me tell you something. Second round submission, arm triangle. I called it. I called it. They should allow people to pay base price so they can bring their own food at that point. Guys, for one beer, for the price of one beer, I could have bought a 12 pack. And honestly, I could have bought Yeah, I could have bought a 12 pack. Yes, for the amount of that it costs for one beer at this place, at this arena, I could have bought a 12 pack. It would have been the same amount. Star Morph says those hot doors are like 15 cents a pop max to manufacture, and they charging people an eye and a leg. I think Morales and Prates beats Gary. Well, Carlos Prates already lost to Gary, guy. Ahmed says, Jack, you must be new to UFC. Most likely. He most likely is. Manny Marion says, Armin calls out Islam or Marab. You're out of your mind. He definitely not going to call out either of those guys. He's calling out Ilya Taporia. Here we go, guys. Let's see the decision here. But he's got better. He just about finished Gary in the fifth. Hey Jack, I hear you. He almost finished Ian Gary in the fifth. I do give Carlos Prates that, but he did lose. He did lose. Jason Nine says he's gonna be the Timo Conor McGregor. Most likely. Most likely, guys. It was those Epstein files. I'm telling you guys. That those comments came and hunted Bilal Muhammad. It really hunted him down. Was the Knicks game in New York? I hope the Knicks win, but they always bomb at the worst moments. Uh, was it in the Knicks? No, it wasn't in New York. The game wasn't in New York. And yeah, I want my Knicks to win as well. You know what I mean? I know today, they play a significant team, and hopefully they beat them. Gary not KOing everybody like Prates is you bum. Look, Jack, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. He is going out there and getting finishes when we're talking about Carlos Prates. I do understand that. Um, but we shall see. We shall see. Okay, Jack the bum. Here goes Armin Sarukian. Let's see who he calls out. Let's call out the champ. Let me tell you something. When it comes to Armin Sarukian, that dude is a freaking. He's a crazed madman, yo. He's a crazed madman. His grappling is phenomenal, bro. It really is. Let me see. I'm pretty sure this guy could knock out Prates if he wanted. He used to own a street. He used to own a street fight channel called "Oh Eat Hood Scraps." What? Up in the Bronx. What? Who? Who are you talking about? Definitely not me. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not having any or in charge of any street fights at all, guys. Okay. You know what I mean? There's not enough. There's not enough tough guys out there, man. I try to, I try to ask, so-called tough guys, that want to bully, freshmen in high school. I try to ask those guys if they're willing to fight, or come to a gym, so they can fight somebody their size. But every time I talk to these tough guys, they're not willing to come out to the gym and get a good sparring session in. You know what I mean? So it'll be really hard to be in charge of an organization. You know what I mean? Like that, to be honest. Great win for Armin Sarukian. Fantastic win, and now we're just waiting on the last pay per view of the year, which is December 6th. Is Marab versus Peter Yan 2, and I'm hoping Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gahn actually get on that card. Jason Nine says, "Let's go, Armin." Armin smashes that little Spanish boy. I think so. I think Armin Sarukian wins that fight. I like Ilya Taporia, but I'm just not sold on him. Guys, the fighter of the night will have to be will have to be Waldo Cortez Acosta, guys. Okay, that is the fighter and the performance of the night. Unfortunately, it cannot be anybody else. To take a fight on 2 days' notice after, fighting 3 weeks ago and getting viciously eye poke and still, knocking out your opponent. The fighter of the night and the fight and the performance of the night will have to be Waldo Cortez Acosta, guys. Okay. Armin's nickname should be Armenian Med. Looks like Ilya Armin Paramount. Well, we're gonna see. You know what I mean? We got Patty Pimlet waiting on the limbs as well. I mean, I don't think Patty Pimlet should win. Should win. I don't think Patty Pimlet should get the next title shot against Ilya Taporia. I'm hoping Armin Sarukian is able to put that, together. And the UFC do their due diligence. Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, and Dana White need to get together and sit at the table and tell themselves that Armin Sarukian is next for that lightweight strap. Okay. But that was a great card, guys. That was a fun card. I can't say anything bad about this card. To be real, this card was fun. This card was fun. Uh, I mean, when it comes to Bilal Muhammad, I thought Bilal Muhammad should have won that fight, especially if they would have taken away a point for Ian Gary for those two eye pokes. Two, not one, two eye pokes. I do understand, maybe the first eye poke, you don't take away a point, but then you follow that up with another eye poke. In my opinion, why is the ref there? You're there to do a job. You know what I mean? You're there to deduct points if a foul, has been done, and it was done twice, and still Ian Gary did not get a point deducted, unfortunately. Armin Sarukian went in there and totally demolished Dan Hooker. Okay, went in there just as I said, and totally demolished him, dominated him, took him down in the second round, and arm triangled him, arm triangled submission him, and that's exactly the way I saw it, guys. Okay, Ahmed says, "How is Patty ranked fifth in the division? My guy's best win is Michael Chandler." I don't know, guys. I don't know. You know how that whole ranking system goes. It's pure trash. Okay, pure trash, guys. Okay, 5-6 finishes better than 322. Definitely better than 322, but I thought 322 was a good card as well. But I think this was a fantastic card. This was a fantastic card. If I had to rate this card, one being trash, 10 being best, I did rate this card a 5.5 when I gave my UFC fight predictions. But now that the card is done, guys, I'm going to give this card a solid 6.5. Solid 6.5 card. It was good. It was a good card. It wasn't bad at all. You know what I mean? Even below Gary was back and forth. It definitely was. It was back and forth. I thought Bilal Muhammad should have won that fight, especially if the referee should have stepped in and done his job and take away a point. Especially after the second eye poke. But unfortunately, the referee, they don't do their jobs. They're there for no reason. Okay, that's basically why they're there for no apparent reason, guys. Okay. What example? What an example of a 10 card? What's an example of a 10 card? Oh man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. From the top of my head, I'm not really sure of what makes a 10 card. You know what I mean? But it have to be a phenomenal card, like just a phenomenal card, where you got just, you know, top of the line performers, top of the line entertainers, top of the line fighters. That's what makes a 10 card, you know what I mean? 6.5, it was an 8.5. You just mad Tiger lost. You're tripping, man. I'm definitely not mad at that. I'm happy. I'm totally happy that what's his name, Hiraguchi. I'm totally happy that Hiraguchi was able to go in there and actually show everybody what he's made of. You know what I mean? I said it. I said it in my UFC fight predictions. I said I wouldn't be surprised if Hiraguchi could go in there and get the dub. I wouldn't be surprised. The guy's fought the who's who. He's fought Demetrius Johnson. He's fought everybody. The guy has been a champion in other organizations. So I'm definitely not mad that he lost and Hiraguchi won. That's a good win for him. It's a good win. Kai Kaiji definitely into the best ones, not even a fight. Yeah, man. Jason 9, it was definitely a good one. It definitely was a good one. Not Alonzo Manifield. What's his name? Hiraguchi. Great performance. And great performance by Volkan Ozdemir. Volkan Ozdemir goes in there and totally demolishes. Okay, demolishes Alonzo Alonzo Manifield. I mean, Manifield had no answer. Volkan Ozdemir just went in there, stepped in, and knocked him out. Moves his record to 3-1. What a huge KO by him, man. Huge KO by him. But it was a good night. When it comes to my UFC fight predictions, man, it was a good night. We're going to talk more specifically about this card later on tonight. I'm most likely going to get on the live so we could talk more specifically about what went on this card and what's next to come after all these wins. Okay. Let me see. What do you think will happen between Jake and Anthony? We'll start them off. I think if this is not a fixed fight, I think Joshua, Anthony, I think, I think he wins. Manny Marion says 2 submissions, 3 KOs. I love it. Yeah, it was a good card. It was a good card. I give it a 6.5, guys. A 6.5. That's what I give this card. You know what? Yeah, I'll leave it as a 6.5. I'll leave it as I was gonna give it a 7, but I'll leave it as a 6.5. You know what I mean? I'll leave it as a 6.5. It was a good card. It wasn't a bad card. So I'll give it a 6.5. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Make it 7.5. All right, I'll give it a 7. I won't give it a 7.5. I'll give it a 7. A solid 7 is where this card is staying, guys. It was a great performance by everybody on this card. It was a great card. Great treat by the UFC. You know what I mean? Got to thank them. 7 is reasonable. Yes, Darmo. I'll give it a 7. I give it a 7. Okay. Let's do rock, paper, scissors. If I win, it's 7.5. No, guys, it's gonna stay a 7. Okay, guys, a solid 7. Okay, guys, that's where it shall stay. But anyways, guys, you already know what this is, man. Okay, this is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. It was a good card. It was a good night. I'll see you guys later. I'm most likely going to get live. We'll talk more specifically about what went down on this card and what's next. Okay? I'll see you guys later. One love.